I wish my dad was DMX. Yelling at me, barking at me. Just barking at me all the time. That's what I want in my life.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bi-Weeks and Booze. Get your lineups ready and grab a drink.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Bi-Weeks and Booze, episode number 11. This is Sean.
This is Zach.
And Turd Ferguson.
And Mr. Josh Ferguson. Guys, welcome back to fucking sunny Fontana, California. We are shooting in my garage. Always dusty, always musty. Fantastic. How hot is it in here?
Bro, it's warm.
It's fucking hot.
My balls are stuck to my thighs. And the leather seat I'm sitting on.
Woo! This one's going to be a tough one.
You think so?
I mean, not hard, but like I'm sweating like a fucking
Oh,
fat
it's
guy.
pretty
so
fucking gnarly in here.
I'm going to be pretty gnarly.
We're going to have to
by
figure
this.
something out soon because we
Pretty
haven't even
right.
hit summer yet.
Oh, exactly right.
It just started.
It was like in the 80s today. Wait till it's 106. All right, guys. What are we drinking this week? What's our booze?
Moscow motherfucking Mule.
Ooh.
I like it. It's good.
It is delicious. First off, it's refreshing, so that's perfect for what we got going on right here. But no, this is my first time having a Moscow Mule.
Really?
Ever.
Oh,
Yeah.
rad. For sure. Yeah, hell yeah.
I mean, it's pretty simple drink.
Oh, straightforward.
very
Zach, what's in it?
simple.
Zach, what's
Yeah.
in it, Zach?
Yeah, break it down.
So you need a lime, ginger beer, whatever you prefer, vodka, and the famous Moscow Mule copper mug. So you just need basically a half a lime. You squeeze that into your mug. A shot of vodka, which is 2 ounces. You add your ice. Top it off with your ginger beer, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Well,
Super
it is-
tasty, though.
It's super fucking tasty. It's a lot like last week's Tom Collins. It's real light like that. But I think this one's even lighter.
Better.
Yeah.
Better.
You like it better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's it rank?
What was that bothered
Mine
you
goes
last week?
whiskey sour, this Moscow Mule, then it goes with Tom Collins.
But the Tom Collins is only at the bottom because it's the last one like you hate the most, right?
Yeah.
Like, what do you hate about that drink?
I think it's a gin.
I think it's a gin, man.
Yeah, you don't like gin.
I think you
Too dry. It's a weird
found out
taste.
he did not like gin.
It's a weird taste.
Fucking found out I loved gin. Apparently,
Oh, dude,
I didn't know about it. It's not something you buy.
You can do
Copan America.
is it mostly like martinis made with gin, right? Can
I've
you
never
like
had a
gin-
martini.
you get like a
There we
dir-
go.
I think a dirty martini like with gin
No, I think
And-
it's gin and vermouth.
and olive juice.
What the fuck is vermouth? Can somebody tell me that?
Is it type? Isn't it gin?
I have
Type
no
of
idea.
gin.
I don't know. I've made them before and used olive juice, and it was pretty bomb.
I love olives.
Yeah, I do too. Green
throwing
olives
that
are
out there.
fucking
Black or green?
green.
I don't see color.
Ooh, I like that, dude.
I like.
Out
I,
left
I
is
love
too
the
olive.
Kalamata olives. It's so good.
What is that?
It's a Greek olive.
A Greek olive? You fancy?
It's really,
fucking-
really salty. It's
You're
good.
such a fancy asshole.
Yeah,
It's really salty, but I love it.
it's probably from a certain area. But
That's racist.
It's Greek.
It's Greek.
all right, guys. Yeah, thanks for joining us. That's my goal for this week, to try to cut down how many times I say guys.
Hey guys.
'Cause
Hey guys.
Every time I
guys.
fucking turn the podcast on and
Does it
try
drive
to
you crazy?
critique. Hey, okay, guys. Hey, guys.
So guy. Hey
Hey,
guy.
guys.
Hey, guy.
I'm like, God damn, dude. Chill the fuck out with that. So,
Guy.
hey, bros. No. All right, let's move it on.
My
So,
dudes.
let's get into the fucking news this week. Pretty slow week as normal per the summer.
Kind of, sort of,
No,
but
I
not
don't
really.
think
That's
so.
pretty
There's some
intense.
stuff that's
I
happening.
mean, it's intense, but I still think it's slow.
No.
I mean, this. To be fair, does any of this honestly affect this season?
Not at all.
One
Yeah,
does.
it doesn't even affect the team.
No. So let's start it off with Kendrick Norton. Tell us what happened with him.
There's not much. A car accident. We know that. I'm trying to figure out what kind of. I don't even know what car.
It was a truck.
It was he,
I'm
drive,
assuming
he
they
was
said-
driving
They just said
F250.
you found out. Yeah, they said it was a
F250.
Dodge, right?
No, it was a Ford F250.
Was it?
Yeah.
A Ford. Car accident on the freeway, getting off. I think a merging freeway.
It's
He
in
had
Miami.
a
Yeah.
concrete barrier. They
Yeah.
don't know. They don't know why.
They have no idea why. He was with a woman in the car though, and she's fine.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I saw footage of it. She's fine.
How?
Or this is the passenger, which they showed footage. It was a girl with like a hand wrap, while he's unconscious, missing a fucking arm because they cut his arm off on the scene.
Yeah, I heard about that.
On
So,
the scene, he cut his arm off.
I don't know shit about EMT work, but
That's not EMT. That's
If
like
you-
firefighter, paramedic type
Whatever.
of shit.
So what
Yeah.
I'm thinking of is that there's gonna be an investigation where did he really need to get his arm cut off, or could he have made it to the hospital?
That's true.
that's
There
always,
are-
I mean, especially
no.
with athletes, you're going to be like, okay,
Well, there are times where we just found today. You were in the talking to your dad, right?
What about what?
Oh, okay. So we found today Well, I didn't find. I'm talking to your dad. He was talking about a guy that works with his company. Got in a car accident, rolled the car over, it was stuck. So it was a tree stump, him, and the car on top of it. And they're like, "Fuck it, cut his leg off." So then the people from the company, people get from the company, like, "No, fuck that. We're taking the car." He didn't even need his leg amputated. It wasn't dead. It was just they didn't want to move the car. So the company moved the car, and then he's fine. He's totally fine.
Holy shit!
So
I didn't know this was a fucking thing.
He would have lost his leg, and there was no injury to the leg.
So what you're saying makes total fucking sense.
Yeah.
I've never
So
heard of that
what-
being an issue.
So like, really, what was?
I don't know, it could be a possibility, or they just cut his. I don't know. I feel like he could come back and sue whoever cut his arm off because
he
did
could,
he really,
but it depends. If like, picture if he rolled the car because his left arm.
I guess his arm being trapped though, so it depends. If he was
Yeah.
rolled, his arm could have been trapped.
True.
He can't get out, but then again, he might. That might as well cut his arm off, but he might never. His arm might have been fine.
I think the fact that he's a fucking professional football player is going to amplify
Oh,
that
the whole
portion of
thing.
it, and they're
For
going to dig
sure.
into that. I didn't even thought about that angle.
They could say that his career is over, but there's people that play. It depends where the cut's at, though. Where they cut his arm off, right? Below the elbow. If it's
He's a
like
defensive
forearm,
lineman, man. I'd love to be optimistic, but
you wrap around.
to be fair, this guy's a 22-year-old kid,
Yeah,
and
100%.
he's
only
been
played
this
like 2
is his
years.
second year in the league. He was a 7th round pick.
Yeah,
So-
he's not.
And he didn't play last year. He was on the practice squad.
Yeah.
Do you think that the team will keep him on for insurance to help him out?
Fuck yeah.
You hope so. What if they don't though? What if they're like, fuck that? You did
screwed?
outside of.
The internet will riot. First off, you're gonna fucking cut a guy that just got his arm amputated. Seriously, the Justice Police will be on full force. Full force.
I say at least keep him on for his contract because
Just for
Exactly.
insurance.
listen,
just for
no,
insurance
listen.
reasons.
This Ryan Shazier hurt his back. He's a good football player, but it's the same thing. He got injured, and they're still paying for his.
But this isn't a good football player.
I'm
Yeah.
still saying that it doesn't matter if he's a football player. You got to treat everyone the same.
Yeah. No, I
You
hear
don't
you.
have to, but I get where you're coming from.
No, I hear you. I hope they do. I mean, I've seen. Do you remember when those years ago when those I think it was college team where those two guys went right in my face.
You gotta go back up.
When those two guys went head on. Do you remember that? They went head on, and his best friend. They both got drafted to the same team. They're in college, and they both dove for a ball, and they knocked each other out, and his friend became paralyzed. His best friend.
Dude, I know
It was
what
it
you're
was
talking
like a center fielder and like I think a right fielder, and they're running. They both dive for the ball. They both got drafted to the same team, and knocked each other out midair. His one guy wakes up okay. His other friend's paralyzed for life. The team still signed him just to make sure they cover his medical bills.
Oh, for the rest of his life?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah,
Yeah,
legit
I can
shit.
see
Yeah.
him doing something like that. Just keeping him on. I mean, not
Yeah.
longer than what his current contract
But
might
just
be.
to, I mean, that's
Good faith.
The kind of shit he's gonna go through when he wakes up and like. My career. I just got drafted in football. I just started playing football. My
Second,
career is
yeah.
over. No
It's
arm
unreal,
now.
man. That's
Yeah.
unfucking real. I want to know what caused it first off, because I think it's going to come out that it's probably something with his phone.
You think so? You don't think it's a DUI?
I think that would have been mentioned. They would have known that. That would have came out. Because it says in the articles that I read that they do not know what happened.
Getting roadhead.
Even if the reporters would have thought, even if the reporters would have thought, it would have been like, "Hey, it smelled like alcohol." They would have mentioned it.
Yeah, you're right.
They always do. So, but
I don't know,
Shitty
man. It
fucking
could have been
situation,
something.
man.
It could have been an argument. They're fighting. What if the chick grabbed the wheel?
me too, motherfucker.
No, but they did show. There's the footage I watched. And they showed a girl get out of the back of. They wheeled her out too. She didn't look hurt though. He was unconscious.
She was in the car. She wasn't the other car that was involved, right? Because I
Oh,
heard there
maybe
was
maybe it was another car that was involved in it. That might have been what it was.
Because I heard there was another car involved, and the person didn't get hurt in that car.
That might have been that. That might have been that one then. It just looked like they both got the same ambulance though. That's what I'm saying. But I guess it wouldn't matter anyways, right? They just let everyone up and take them.
Yeah, the thought of somebody showing up to a scene of an accident and saying, yeah, cut his arm off. We got to.
I don't even know how you do that. Do they have the tools always on ready?
You
to
ever
cut
think like,
someone's-
is he unconscious? Is he conscious? They
That's
knock him out. They just,
scary.
there's-
man.
yeah.
It's going to be like fucking 27 hours with the pocket
that's what I'm
knife.
saying. Yeah,
I
exactly.
mean, they would have to put you under to cut it off, but they're going to tell you, we're going to put you under to cut your arm off. Like, what?
Exactly. You wouldn't be able to fucking
Like,
tell
no,
me that.
Fuck no.
Sean.
Move the fucking car.
Relax. We're about to put you under. We're gonna amputate your arm. Fuck if you are. I'm gonna fight
I
you
want
with my
a
other arm.
second opinion. Just on the middle of a freeway, just all fucked up. Hey, bring someone on. Like, we'll figure
I'm
it
calling
out.
the cops. Fuck you.
Yeah. I'm just saying, though. So that's great. How scary is that?
It's horrible, man.
And they don't, in the moment, they don't know who he is. I mean, I don't even know who the fuck he is. So if I saw him, I wouldn't recognize him as a football player.
The only thing that I kind of, I don't know, I'm not even gonna say it's a good part of it, but the fact that he went
silver lining?
seventh round, more than likely tells me he finished college. So
Oh,
he's
for
got a
sure.
degree.
he could be a trainer. He could do all kinds of stuff he can do.
Yeah,
he
I'm
played in the
just-
NFL. He played in the NFL. There's all kinds of stuff he can do.
Yeah, hopefully this will at least open up opportunities.
Or he
for him.
loses his fucking mind after all this and can't
true,
handle
man.
it. That's the thing. That's how do you mentally. I always put myself in these situations like if I lost a limb, how would I handle it?
Probably be
I'd
the best
fucking-
sprinkler of anybody I know.
Exactly, dude. I would be though. Fucking asshole.
Fucking horse, I know.
Prick.
It's always one each two. Every episode has some.
We got to
fucked up
push the
shit to
boundaries,
say.
man. It's your turn. Do it.
No, it's
Play
not.
balls
some
out.
fucked up
Play balls
shit.
out, dude.
Everybody needs humor, man.
No, but yeah. If you can't laugh, you're gonna
No,
cry.
I mean, I was in a serious car accident at one point where I shattered this arm right here in 8 different places. Friendly was with me. We drove off a bridge.
you drove off a bridge.
Yeah, it was a washed out bridge back in the back roads of Oklahoma.
Was that some like weird Beetlejuice shit?
It was actually the fucking, what's that movie called? The Hills Have Eyes type
Beetlejuice.
area known as Timber Hills.
Oh, so
it's
you had
like
a bunch
fucking
of like
backwoods,
into
meth.
psychopaths trying to fuck you?
No, it was we actually by a church, but bridge had been washed out. Water was all gone. All it was chunks of fucking rebar and concrete. And it was about a 12 to 15 foot drop. I was in the back seat, no seatbelt.
Fuck.
We drove straight off, nosedive. I flew up towards the radio. Arm got caught somehow, snapped it in 8 places right here.
God damn.
Hit my fucking face on the radio, broke my nose.
So you have like a Terminator body now?
Yeah, that's why I'm in such good shape. I woke up and blood was literally pouring from my nose. I remember catching it with my hands,
that's
cupping it
fucking
because I was like, "Oh, what the
gnarly.
fuck?" Grabbed a hoodie from the back seat. It was the girl who was in the car with us.
Yeah.
Soaked it up, and then and she was screaming fucking bloody murder. Friendly was driving at the time. He wasn't drunk or nothing, so it was just literally drove off a
freak
fucking
accident?
bridge. Yeah, freak accident.
Fuck.
Kids stole the signs. There was no signs. So roads out, road closed signs.
Yeah, so it just
they were
drove
stolen.
and then that's
So
crazy.
fucking backwoods asshole kids. You're like, oh, let's steal some signs.
And then that's what happens.
Drove off a bridge. Yeah, it was fucking like 2 a.m. We were about to go home. I reach over because they're like, all right, let's get the fuck out of this place. So they open the doors, get out. I reach for the door with my arm. Arm doesn't move. And I'm like, well, I feel like my arm's moving.
Oh, that's weird.
But
you
my
can't
arm's just
move it,
sitting
yeah.
there. Because it was fucking big old break right there, and then the rest was shattered.
How long of recovery was for the arm?
8 months, maybe?
Yeah, almost a
It
year.
was a while.
Better
It was the
part of a
only time-
year.
Yeah, I mean, it still feels fucked up.
Yeah. I have a
Fucked
couple
up part,
broken
though,
ones
is
at
we climbed out, and we got up out of the fucking bridge bottom part where like the creek would have been. And I never broke a bone. I had a few beers in me. I wasn't hammered, but so I told Friendly, I was like, dude, I think it's just dislocated. So we walked up to, like a block up the street to this church. It's the only light around. This is the middle of fucking nowhere. Had the security light. And Friendly's there. I'm like, I just grab my arm and twist it, see if you can pop it back into place.
Fuck.
And I had him twist it, and Friendly he'll do anything, man. But he was like, fuck that. This is not fucking dislocated, bro. This is fucked up. I'm not doing that again. So yeah.
Was there someone at the church?
We were standing in front of the church.
Oh, no one was there. It was just
it was like
this
2 in
is
the morning.
2 in the morning.
okay.
We literally
you called
only
the cops
walked there.
and everything.
I actually called my buddy. The first person I called was my buddy to let him know that, hey, tell my boss I'm going to be not at work tomorrow. Seriously, it was stupid. And then I called my mom. They came out, cops and all that shit. Ambulance took us out, and yeah.
Yeah, so when that happens, you're in trouble because the bridge, someone took the signs that you
No,
crashed.
I mean,
and-
even if it's a normal accident, no one's getting in trouble for it. It's an
Yeah,
accident.
the firefighters at first were like, you guys better be fucking suing the government and all this bullshit. And in all reality, suing a government entity is almost impossible.
Yeah,
so
yeah. That's not their fault.
talked
Because
through all
it's
kinds of
someone else
bullshit.
that did it, so they can't control.
Yeah. So, but I remember at work, because I worked at a grocery store, I ended up helping a guy that was an EMT like 3 or 4, because I went back to work 7 days. It's no fucking insurance.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Got to work. So I go back to work and I'm helping this dude, and he's like, what happened to your arm? And I told him what happened. He goes, did that happen in so-and-so county? I was like, yeah, that's where I live. He's like, motherfucker, I was the EMT at the station
so
at the time.
funny.
We heard about that. You guys should be fucking dead.
Because
I
we
was
drove
like,
off.
wow. I'm not. But so.
Thank you
here
for
right
asking.
now.
But yeah, it was crazy, man. So I could imagine waking up and like talking to them and shit, like I was there, and then saying, "Hey, we're gonna have to take your arm, bro."
That's what I'm saying.
I'd
though.
have to go down fighting. There's no way they could have told him that.
What would you rather lose, an arm or a leg?
An arm.
I would do arm. No, legs
Leg.
for me.
I
Legs
did
for
arm.
me.
We play
I play
instruments,
guitar.
man.
No, I would arm.
I do
I play
instruments.
baseball and stuff, and I was doing lose an arm.
Nah, legs for sure.
It-
You-
I rather.
You know why though? It's easier to handle. What do you call those? Like a If I got my leg
hover around or something like that?
No, you put a fucking prosthetic leg.
Oh, gotcha.
It's easier to do that than would be an arm because the hands don't work.
It's true.
So I could walk on a prosthetic. I
Yeah,
can't
you
use
do
my
a lot.
fingers and shit.
Yeah.
I lose my
I
mind.
totally agree. I'd have to give my leg up. Fucking, that'd be tough, man.
Let's saw one of them off. If someone's all right, let's do this. If someone's gonna pay you let's do this. $15 million to cut one of your legs off. Would you do it?
Can I cut both of them off?
Hey,
15 million for one?
15 million for hey yo, we're gonna cut. I'm just a weirdo. Fuck, I have a weird fetish. I want to cut your leg off. Here's 15 million.
Yep.
Let me do it.
Sign me up. Live debt free and then drive a hover around the rest of my life? Fuck yeah. Go see the Grand Canyon like they do in the commercials.
I would get like a jazzy chair the whole time. You know what? I would even a bigger asshole thing. I'd get the chair you have to blow into with a straw. even though I don't need it, I'm just a prick.
People be like, what the fuck is that? You have arms, man. Fuck you, man. You don't know what I go through.
All I would do, dude. That would be my life. Just super fucked up.
He'd be on his phone.
What was his name? Fucking.
That's good.
What's Superman's name?
Clark Kent.
No, the actor.
Oh, I don't know. It was like third. Oh, Christopher Reeves.
Christopher Reeves chair. Because he blows into it.
Jesus. Jesus.
Just saying, dude.
Actually, I gotta go to church.
I got standards, bro. I got standards.
Anyways, it's back to the NFL news. Told you it was a lack of news.
Anyway, so yeah, lost an arm, lost his left arm. You think he'll ever play football again? Yes or no?
I hope so, but
I would love to. Yeah, I agree with you.
I mean, there are people that play football without a hand.
it's the guy from the Seahawks,
Seahawks,
the
yeah,
brothers.
Yeah.
But his is like at his wrist.
Or I also think this, like, so you defensive players, you see them with casts on, right? Why can't you play with a prosthetic arm?
and just wrap it up.
That's a good point.
All you and then you just gotta wrap up.
Was it his right or left?
Left.
So I mean, yeah,
He's
you're
the
just-
rat.
So yeah, you still got. It's gonna hurt his moves, his swim moves and shit like that.
Yeah, I feel you. Depends. Also depends where it's cut. If it's below the elbow or above the elbow.
That's true. I think either way, it's gonna test his character. I couldn't see somebody like that giving up. I bet
No,
this
an
motherfucker
athlete?
works. No way.
No, a professional athlete. No, they go through the mental strength or acuity or whatever you want to call it from an athlete's next to none. Just the way they think.
Yeah, I bet he'll fight to come back, just like Shazier.
It'd be cool though.
I think Shazier will like really. It's crazy.
Yeah, 'cause
This dude is not giving up.
I know.
he played. He was on the roster.
Damn good too, man. All right, let's jump forward. Zeke. So not a huge fucking thing, but Ezekiel Elliott got caught back in, I don't even know what month it was. It was early on because we talked
It was
about it first.
EDC.
April, March.
Whenever EDC happens, maybe March.
Oh yeah,
No,
yeah, it was
EDC's
EDC.
Whenever I don't know. Whenever
It was
that
like a month
happened.
ago. It was about a month ago.
Yeah, it wasn't too long ago.
It was about a month ago.
But he pushed over the guy, the security guard at EDC. Ended up having to talk to the cops for a minute. Not a big deal. Ended up coming back, and then of course Goodell got in his freaking business, and I guess he met with them.
Goodell lives for this stuff.
He does, man. Except he doesn't like to fucking interview the people who, like hit their kids or shit like that. He's too busy with like Zeke because
You on drugs? What are you doing right now?
Dance Carnival.
Yeah,
Let's talk about
Dance
that.
Carnival. I'm dancing underneath the electric sky, bro.
That's
Let me
Daisy
be.
Carnival.
Yeah,
isn't it?
the
Electronic
electric
Daisy
Daisy
Carnival.
It's a dance carnival. That's way
fucking
better
same
than
shit.
for the idea.
You see how he's dressed? This is
Oh, dude, yeah, he was fucked up.
So, but this is what he put on his Twitter. He said, earlier today, I met with the commissioner to share with him what occurred in Las Vegas and what I've learned from that incident. I've worked hard to make better decisions and to live up to the high standards that are expected of me. I failed to do that here, and I made a poor decision. I apologize to Kyle Johnson, which I assume is the security guard,
Yeah.
at the time, and I meant it. I need to work harder to ensure I do not put myself into compromised situations in the future. I am rededicating myself to use all of the resources that the league has made available, but in the end, it is up to me, and I am determined not to be in this position again.
He had his
Zeke.
publicist write all that.
So he didn't write any of that fucking shit.
Didn't he have like the footage come out of him like
Yeah,
walked
we
up
watched
with like
it.
a hooker? Yeah.
Oh no, what?
Yeah, didn't Zeke have like
A hooker?
or there's some chick that looked like he was doing coke off of her like a while ago? Do you
I
remember
don't
that?
think so.
I think it was a different player.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Maybe I'm making it up.
I mean,
Yeah,
is this a big deal?
No, not at all.
It's
not
stupid.
at all.
It's
showed
really
the
it shouldn't even be
security
news.
guard, bro, at a fucking EDC festival. Isn't that big?
Here's a way to think of it. Do you think Goodell does this shit knowing how big of a player Zeke is just to get in the headlines?
For sure. That's all. That's
the
just
NFL
more views.
headlines.
Yeah, that's just publicity, bro.
Because it's a waste, man. It really is. This, even from when it happened, me and you were talking about it, Zach, on one of the earlier podcasts, and we were just like, "This is this is stupid.
But it
Why are
gets
we
more
talking
views,
about
more
this?"
eyes, especially during off season. So
Yeah, it's kind of barren. So
yeah, keep you relevant.
yeah, and then the same aspect, Kareem Hunt, the bar fight. I think it happened last Sunday
Wasn't
night.
a fight. You just see him talking. You don't see anyone fighting. You don't
So
see
there was a
nothing.
video.
The bar argument.
What's the argument?
That's even worse.
Even the
man.
bar owner said nothing happened. Like it
Yeah.
was just an argument. Like it wasn't.
So I'd like to know who blew this up. Like who's like fucking Kareem?
It's just
Hunt's
someone
in
started coming out. They
trouble.
just blew it up. That's why.
I think part
Clickbait
of
websites.
it's probably probably a big
When
part
they say
of it.
any publicity is good publicity, so
Yeah.
whoever did is like, oh, I'm gonna use the most of it.
Yeah, just for websites. I mean, the reporters are going like, "Hey, I'm going to blow it up and get people to look at it," and we read it like, "What the fuck?" But just got a view though.
I think part of it too is once you do something fucked up in the NFL or something that gets you in the news like this, every little fucking thing that they think you even do blows up. So I
Yeah.
think Kareem Hunt, if he gets a speeding ticket, man,
Yeah.
fucking front
Oh,
page.
for sure. I mean,
And the Browns will release him.
For a speeding
speeding
ticket?
ticket?
No, I'm telling you, anything that he's gonna do from now on, they're gonna release him. It's not.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Just for bad behavior. A speeding ticket would be sick as
Oh
fuck.
my
though.
god, could you imagine that?
They fire him for a speeding ticket. You're
Kareem Hunt.
70 miles and 65, bro. You're off the team. Fuck you.
He paid for a water cup and got Mountain Dew. You're out of here. Not in my house.
That'd be sick.
Oh, these are delicious, man. We're
You're
gonna have to
into
do
it
round
now?
two
Yeah.
on
You
those.
feeling it?
Yeah. Okay. Let's jump to some real news. So pretty much the biggest, besides Kendrick Norton. Yours is very big. news.
That's some pretty real news.
Josh Jacobs. Okay, rookie running back out of Oakland Raiders. He's the guy that I think's overhyped.
Okay. Yeah, we always
great,
talk about
but
rookies
overhyped.
every week. You said fuck them.
Yeah, you're huge on this guy. So he hasn't signed his contract yet, and the word is that it doesn't look like it's going to be likely to sign before camp. So they're not expecting Josh Jacobs at camp.
Do they talk about the offer? What the offer is?
A little bit. I don't think they really got into numbers.
I mean, they don't
the one I was
really
reading.
kind of keep it a secret though. I
Because
guess
there was a
after
bunch
we-
of other bullshit around this. You can tell when they write articles like this where they talk about so many other players. They don't have enough information.
Just throwing in a bulk.
But essentially, he's not going to sign. He's holding out. Both parties aren't happy with the contract that they're trying to figure out. Biggest part of this is Hard Knocks is going to start filming here within, a month? And
Yeah,
they're
'cause
not
the new
expecting
stadium,
him to be
everything
at
else too,
training
though.
camp. So
Well,
I think,
they're gonna film out here for Oakland or just in general doing Hard Knocks? Just in the
no,
area?
Oakland Raiders. They always pick a team specifically and they
They're
follow.
Vegas now though.
No, they're not playing in Vegas yet. They're still in Oakland one more year.
Oh, you're right.
Stadium until next year.
Yeah,
So
you're
they'll be
right,
out
you're
in
right,
the
you're
Bay
right,
Area.
You're right.
But what's interesting is we've never had a problem like this where somebody's holding out, especially a fucking rookie who hasn't even proven himself on the field yet. That's going to hold out, and it's going to be broadcast on fucking HBO.
That's dope. He's smart. He did it because of that. I guarantee.
Wouldn't hurt,
That's
man.
what he did it for. Because now he has the most publicity. He's going to be the number one thing for Hard Knocks show.
It's gonna be
Like
in
it's
spotlight.
going to be all about him.
The whole premise, yeah.
And now everyone in the NFL is going to want him.
If he's any good, I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's hope
But
so.
he's making a big fuss though. That's smart.
Anybody watch Josh Jacobs highlights?
Nope.
Nope.
Is that even his name? Yeah, Josh Jacobs. I mean, I watched him a little bit at Alabama, dude, and he was
Wasn't
good.
special.
But like
Like
Alabama,
you said before,
always,
you said before before Josh. Of course, your college highlights and all your good plays. Everyone has their good highlights. It's nothing new.
I remember watching in the games at Alabama, and I couldn't pick him out of a crowd.
It's Alabama. Of course, they have good players.
Well, of course, yeah. He wasn't anybody stood out as a.
He feels that he's not being paid enough for his worth. Well, basically, he's not getting
I
his
think
worth.
it's
Is
the
that what he's
signing
saying?
bonus because
the bonuses,
rookies
okay.
get a small amount regardless.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
nothing much. It's a guaranteed
league
contract.
minimum. Yeah.
But it's the signing bonus because he
where
was
you make more
drafted
money.
in the first round. What 22nd pick, some shit like that. 24th overall pick in the draft. So he's got a decent a signing bonus coming his way. I think that's what he's unhappy about. And to be honest, I think most of it's coming from this fucking press. Because everybody's talking about how good he's going to be, the starter, blah, blah, blah. He's just filling his fucking head full of stuff, man. I hope he's good. I hope he shows up.
If you think for basketball, the ball kids, the dad was all super crazy and built the hype, and it works. If you build a hype around you, and
It's very true.
I mean, he's essentially doing the same thing. The Hard Knocks come out here. The only thing they're going to show, they're not going to, at this point, he already fucked that whole thing over for the team. It's all going to be about him now at this point
Yeah.
and what he's going to do. Unless they're just like, fuck him, they're going to do one episode of like his drama. Or they're
I would
gonna,
imagine they probably focus on it.
I hope so.
They wouldn't want to drag that shit out. 'cause
hope
especially
not.
if he ends up being a shitty ball player.
Yeah, it's an asshole move on his part. How balls are you to think that you're that dope, though?
I don't think it's just him. It's got to be his agent.
His agent?
Yeah, I think they're steering him. Just exactly what you said. It's like what's his face? Who you just said?
Lonzo Ball.
Yeah, Lonzo. you build it up. You say that so much. You either get the news for being a fucking ridiculously idiotic person by
But
saying
someone's
these
gonna
crazy.
want you. People will put you just on a business point, put you on the team just because people are gonna want to see
Yeah.
what this kid's gonna do.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. So if that's the case, I mean, it might work. But shit, man, I can't remember a rookie. I think Zeke had a little bit of problems with his signing bonus when he started,
Really?
but rightfully so. Look what he's done.
Yeah. Look at him still now. He's beating up people at fucking
I know,
festivals.
man. EDC, Electronic Carnivals, man.
That's crazy.
Nuts. All right, that's it for news this week,
I
guys.
got one more thing to talk about.
What do you got?
I don't know if you heard, but Jared Lorenzen passed away.
Oh yeah.
Oh
He did.
shit!
He had
I
a
feel
stroke,
really bad
right?
about not
Yeah.
mentioning that.
No,
Now.
he was in a stroke.
No.
Yeah, he's
you
had-
know- Can you tell us about it?
So he was all considered. The nickname was Hefty Lefty,
Mm-hmm.
Pillsbury Throwboy, the Covington Colossus. So he played at Kentucky. He has the career record at the college for 10,354 yards.
Fuck. That's crazy.
Let me show you a picture of him.
Yeah, so he died. He played for the Giants. He helped lead the Giants to the Super Bowl win.
Yep.
Well, he helped lead during the Super Bowl that Eli threw that crazy catch with the guy caught in his
on the
helmet.
hat. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
the helmet. That has hat.
Yeah, so I think
he caught his hat, dude.
I think he's had health issues all his life
Really?
because he had like kidney infection and all that stuff.
What? How do you spell his name?
Lorenzen.
Okay.
Yeah, he had some condition. If I could find it. Yeah, infection, kidney, and heart issues. So I think he just had it for all his life. He's only 38.
Damn, that's young,
Well, look at the size of this
bro.
dude,
I'm
man.
only 32.
He was like 300. He was like 300 and something pounds
When he died, or when he played football?
when he played football.
He's a fucking quarterback. Look at this guy.
Oh, he a big boy.
So yeah.
He had a little stint in arena football, but
After
yeah,
unhealthy, man. It's weird. Just I don't even know.
just sucks. All these people. And then Tyler Skaggs in baseball passed away.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
They're saying it's opioids now.
Are you
Are they
serious?
overdose? Intentional, or you think
But
it's
someone made a good
accidental?
point at my work yesterday. What happens to Laced fentanyl?
That's if it's fucking
You know what the
something like
weird,
that.
the whole fentanyl thing to me is like I have like a weird conspiracy theory about fentanyl right now.
Oh,
What I've been to, because the people I've been seeing that die off fentanyl overdoses are influential people within certain things. So a couple musicians, fentanyl. Now we have a player. Like I can buy drugs right now, no fentanyl in it. So how's fentanyl getting in drugs? And why are only famous people getting fentanyl with
I
in
think
their
it's
drugs?
more than that because I hear a lot of police officers that come across stops and shit like that too. That's why they wear gloves now, man.
Well, they have to, yeah, because of fentanyl.
They,
in
they don't
it.
get tested. They had to send it out to
Yeah,
get tested.
but I'm just saying though, like I don't see, I don't like. I mean, we live in Fontana, like one of the biggest drug areas ever, and I don't see people overdosing of fentanyl out here.
Someone overdosed by our house not too long ago.
Well, that's drug.
right
That's
by
not
our
fentanyl, though.
right by our
Oh,
fentanyl. It was
really?
in their drugs.
No
right
shit.
By our old apartments, 2 people died.
Oh, never mind. I made it up. All right, I'm wrong.
Conspiracy squashed.
Never mind, dude.
Debunked.
Well, you know what
from
it is.
Mythbusters.
You know what it is a lot is that so people because people are really into like Xanax and pills and opiates like.
They just want a higher high, but
No, it's not that. They don't know they're buying it. So what happens is you buy drugs off the street, they repress them. So for dealers and whatever they do, say you're a cocaine dealer, right? You get a fuck ton of cocaine. You get it's all pure, right? What you do is you take pure cocaine, then you put other you take your amount,
Baby
you cut it down with a
laxative.
baby laxative, aspirin, all kinds of
Yeah,
stuff in it,
whatever that looks like it.
and you cut it down, and then so you're cutting
that
the
way you have
cocaine.
more. Yeah, that way you have
Double
more.
your profits.
More, yeah. So I'm giving you less cocaine, more other bullshit, and then you do that. So with opiates and Xanax now, is that they were doing is they're cutting. Only reason because a rapper I know died a while ago from a Xanax overdose, but it was cut with fentanyl, and it's because they're repressing pills. So basically, someone takes Xanax pills from the hospital, they chop them up into powder, then they put other things in it, and they repress them to look like a pill, and then they sell them again.
Didn't Mac Miller die of fentanyl?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and so Lil Peep.
Oh, was it fentanyl? I thought it was just
Yeah.
heroin.
No, it's not fentanyl. And
It's
it's
fentanyl,
stuff.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah.
So it's the repressing of stuff that people are getting. So you'll have like,
Okay.
oh, I'm gonna buy Xanax, but when you get the Xanax pills, they don't
repress
look like
it all. Yeah.
it's all chalky and weird, and it's because repressed.
That's how you should know. I'm saying you should know. But
shouldn't fuck
if
with
you
it,
do
yeah.
drug,
But then people take ecstasy. Ecstasy's not a pill. You can't get a pill ecstasy from like a hospital. It's all pressed pills.
Yeah, it's
so
all-
it's all
Oh,
good
okay.
up
So actually, it's a big conconcoction of.
yeah, or
Exactly.
MDMA.
It's a
bunch-
cocktail of
mixture
different-
of-
yeah.
And it depends on like the high from each
That's
drug
crazy.
is what's in it. So yeah, that's crazy though. Yeah,
That's why drugs are bad. Okay.
Scary as shit.
Okay.
can't trust anybody.
Guy.
That's crazy though.
Get
That
back to your
sucks.
schoolwork, guy.
So they're thinking they're thinking it was an accidental overdose.
Yeah, but then could be fentanyl. I don't know. I think he had a history of it. I don't know. But
27, man. That's too fucking young.
what's up with that age though?
That is the
Jimi
I forgot.
Hendrix?
Hendrix.
Is that the? Oh yeah.
It was John Joplin, Jimi Hendrix, Morrison. Who else? There's a
Kurt Cobain? No.
fourth. Kurt Cobain killed himself at 27. There's some other. couple other people, too.
What's the Amy Winehouse was 27?
Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was
Wow.
27, but she was also a drug addict.
She was a
I'm saying that,
fucking
but, like-
mess,
Yeah,
man.
But 27's that's the death year. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just I don't know.
Shit, dude, that's crazy. Mm-hmm. I really thought the guy was like, man, maybe he just had heart issues or something like that. It's got to be something legit.
But baseball, you get so much testing for your body. You know you have a condition.
Yeah,
It's true.
for a drug. I mean, look at hockey. All those players got pulled over or they got arrested for like smuggling pills over the border.
That was what's his face? He was an ex-Kings player.
Yeah.
And he like
Blake?
smuggled. No, what was his
What did Blake get busted for ecstasy? One got
Some
busted
guy
for
did.
ecstasy in Vegas. The other one got busted for taking like
across the borders like Canada to here.
300 pills of Vicodin over the border or something crazy.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck, man.
But if you're an athlete, you're going to be an addict just strictly because of just the pain pills they're giving you.
Yeah.
Like your doctors are throwing pills at you and shit. Like you don't have a choice.
Fuck me, man.
Just-
It's crazy that we got to talk about people
death
fucking
sucks.
dying before 30, man. Especially athletes like this that are fucking talented. But
like we don't know what goes on their head. You don't know. You could think they'll be fine and dandy, but
No.
mentally they're messed up. You don't know.
that's true, man. People got
You
some
just don't
fucking
know.
skeletons in their closet.
So
Yep.
do.
All right, guys, let's wrap our news up with that for this week. And let's move on to our first time ever doing this fucking game. I'm excited for this. Zach had this idea last week.
Did you, Zach?
Yeah,
He actually did,
wait,
yeah.
crazy.
So, let me start
I'm good for
recording
something. Yay!
Was I here
on
last
my
week?
camera.
Yay!
Was I here?
No, you're probably gone. Talk about freaking using kids as gloves and shit.
So, I got the camera rolling, guys. We have...
Camera boy.
Sorry, I'm trying to fucking do the camera, this. Anyways, welcome to the segment called Guess That Beer. So, we do Guess That Guy. What's going to happen is I have chosen 6 beers. Very similar in kind of how they're marketed. I don't want to give too much away. What's going to happen is whenever we do this, one person will buy the beers, choose 6 beers, line them up, pour them out. The other 2 will get a chance to taste each beer, and they will rate the beer 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, best tasting.
Okay.
And then they will, take a guess of what the beer might be.
Do we down each beer? Do we
No,
slam
just
it?
take a
you'll
sip.
share it. You'll take a sip, pass it to Zach,
Oh.
and then he'll take some.
Oh. So I'm not drinking 6 pints right now?
If you want to do 6 pints, then go
You
for
better
it.
save me some, motherfucker.
Oh, all right.
It's a whole 6-pack. But what we'll do is we'll do that. We'll see who gets the most right, and then we'll also be able to rank which beer tastes best.
Okay,
So are we ready?
let's go.
I'm pretty pumped. So, numero uno.
Is this one right here?
Yeah, go
The
ahead and
light?
grab it, Josh.
All right, I'm going to go first.
So you'll
back.
grab it, take a sip, and then also you're going to be our scorekeeper, so you might have to scoot a little bit
Give me
closer.
your phone. I'll hold your phone. Or put it right there.
I just need a pen, though.
Well, I gave you one.
No.
Where the fuck did the pen go?
I never got a pen, baby. Yeah,
That one?
not that pen, bro. It's a different pen. Hey, pen boy. What can you try to guess what's in here?
I
What do you
have
think?
no
You have no
idea.
idea?
Do you guys need any more hints as far as...
No.
I think... So the hint I gave them... Hang on.
I have a couple beers in mind that I know that are at those restaurants. I just don't know if you picked them or not.
So what I told them for these beers, guys, these are not crazy IPAs or nothing super off the wall.
Just
This is
generic-
basic beers you can find at Applebee's,
Classic
Chili's.
beers.
Mostly going to be on tap. That kind of stuff. Basic beers. We're going to start with this. Make it nice and easy.
All right,
so
all right, I'll start with one. So
Okay.
I do one, he does one, then we rate it, or do I go
you'll
through the whole
taste
thing?
it. You'll put your ratings in your guess, and then you'll pass it to him.
Same beer, okay.
Yeah, same beer. If you want to keep your guess to yourself, that's fine. That way you're not sharing.
No, and then at the end, like how Rhett and Link do it on YouTube,
Yeah.
where at the very end we could switch our guests.
So
at the
so
very
tell us
end.
what you're tasting. What are you smelling?
It's piss water.
That's
Go ahead and hand it to Zach.
Oh wait, how about? Do you want to think of his wait for his guess, and we say at the same time he writes it down?
Fine. Yeah.
I think it's
Don't say it.
all right. I know
What's
what
it taste like though? What are you thinking?
Oh, I know that. I think I know it. It's right off the bat.
Yeah. What's it start with? What's it rhyme with? M.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
Oh, hell no. Oh, behold though.
I should have really just fucking set this camera down.
Suck my
Yeah,
camera.
okay. I think I know what that one is.
All right, so let's go through one. I'll set it aside so we don't touch it again.
All right, number one, guys.
What do you think, Zach? First of all, what do you rate for
What's your
flavor?
rating?
That's hard to do.
I'll give it a 6 for now.
6
No, I'll give it
for
a
like
7.
what?
7.
Because I know, because I think I know which one it is.
Okay.
Like it's easy to drink. That's why you
Yes.
got a 7. Okay. Fucking tastes like shit. Tastes like a dirty fucking.
I think
hose to
because
me.
it's not cold.
No,
it was
it
a little
tastes like
warm
dirty
still.
hose
Was
to
it?
me.
Yes.
They've
Okay.
been in the fridge since
I'll do
yesterday.
7. Okay, cool. What do you think beer wise?
I think it's Modelo.
No, you're
No?
100% wrong on that one. I'll tell you that. I'll put it down though.
All right, Josh, what's your pick?
I'm taking a sip. I think it's MGD.
Really? Mm-hmm. Well, we all have a different beer we like. We could just take that, drink that beer the rest of the night.
I want to say it's
Why did you do that the whole entire night, Sean?
MGD. I say
I never had. I had MGD. I never had a High Life, so I don't know.
it's not High Life. It's MGD.
Okay.
All right, number one's in the books.
Number 1. We got
All
7.
right.
Do you want to? I'm gonna give mine a 5.
I think mine is 6.
You're 6. Or
Yeah, I don't know. It's just it's so hard. You don't know.
Do you want to wait till the end, or do you want to just what the beer is right now? Do you
I
want
don't
to?
know. We're going to wait till the
Okay, cool. Next one.
All right,
Round
grab
2.
the next one.
Round 2.
This is tough.
This has no smell to it in any way.
That one does have a smell to it. It has a skunky.
This has no smell. Oh, it's the champagne.
No.
That's a 10 for me.
A tan. That Josh grew
It's
up
a
on it.
fucking
Fucking
tea.
10, man. That's my shit. Doesn't taste like anything. It tastes like water, right?
You pretty much.
You give it a 10?
No. Give like a 3.
Really? A 3?
It doesn't taste like anything.
All right.
Damn.
What do you think it is, though? I'm probably 100% wrong with what it is. What do you think it is, though? Can you taste again?
It tastes like the first one, honestly, but that first one has a little more like more. I don't know.
Piss flavor.
Oh, wait. See, fuck. If I had another beer, I can tell with you. Like, it's so hard to.
I have mine. I don't know what
You
it
gotta,
is.
you gotta
honestly.
rely on the palate.
Yeah. But it's. I really don't drink that
It's
much.
not
So
Bud Light. It's not Bud Light. Give me a sec.
that's what I'm thinking. It's Bud Light.
I'm gonna try these with you guys. Might as well.
No, it's not Bud Light.
I'm gonna guess. My guess is Bud Light.
Oh, no, it's not. You tried it? Go for that one. Do you remember what you poured? Yeah. Oh, you have it.
I got it all right here.
Let's bring back bad
Wow,
memories.
this is gonna be fucking hard for you
This
guys.
brings
They
back
all
that's
taste
what
the
this-
same.
This
Dang,
brings
dude.
back bad memories.
So what's the ratings?
I get that one a 10.
You give it 10?
Yeah.
I give it a 3.
All right. What do you think it is?
Would you say?
I
Zach?
say Bud Light.
I think it's High Life.
Okay, so after we're done, Sean, you could. We'll say how many you got right, and
I'll
then
do
we
the
can try.
points.
We'll make our guesses.
Yep.
Or we can switch if we want.
Next
and
one.
tell you guys 0 out of 5, and then
Let's go number 3.
Wait, this is still number 1, right?
why are these getting darker?
I've got them written down. I got a picture of them. Don't worry about them.
These got darker.
Yeah. this
I
one's
know. I
more
think I know what
dehydrated.
that one is off the bat.
You think just color wise?
Just
Yes.
okay. Say it. Right
Wait,
now.
you're a G by.
I think that's Sam
you
Adams.
Nope, you're fucking 100% wrong. Just by smelling it, you're wrong.
Because Sam Adams is dark. No,
Nope.
this is fun. Oh, that's probably not good.
Wait.
Ooh.
Am I right?
Wait.
Got something?
weird. That's weird. It smells so.
It's like butt.
It's not Bass. Is it?
I never had bass.
I think it's Dos Equis.
Oh, you might. I think you are right.
I think it's Dos Equis. I'm
You
saying
don't like
that.
this one?
That's my.
No.
That's my.
It smells like that skunky. Yeah, that's Dos Equis.
What are you giving the rating?
5.
Me too. You're saying
So 5-5.
the double X?
It's a green bottle, whatever the green bottle is.
This
You
Dos
said the
Equis.
double X? It is.
Because Dos Equis and Modelo have kind of a similar smell, but that one's more.
No, they don't.
To me, they do.
All right. Let's go number 4.
Okay. Number 4.
Yep.
Let's get it. That's because that one's the darkest one.
If nothing else, this is going to prove that all these beers fucking taste the same.
This is a super malty.
They do.
Beer.
The
This
first-
is a malty beer.
Foster's.
Oh man.
It's Speaking of which, guys, while these guys are tasting this beer, we just had a fucking earthquake while I was getting all this shit
Yeah,
ready.
Brian,
We
we took
forgot
a
to
break.
mention
Oh,
that.
shit.
So I took a break, step away for a second.
Welcome
You didn't
to
even notice, but
California.
fucking earthquake. First one I've ever felt since I've been here. Walk
You
out, my
know?
TV's about to fucking fall off its
Well,
stand.
whatever. That one's hard. That's a 10.
You're
10.
giving it a 10?
Yeah, that's a good one. I like it. I'll smell this.
Man.
I like it.
Are you worried that this is going to ruin your credibility with the craft beer scene?
Oh, bro, I stopped drinking. I stopped making beer like 10
Oh.
years ago. I started drinking just pure alcohol.
We could do this with liquor too.
Oh, I could do like
We did for you. I'll have you guys do it because you guys are really good at liquor stuff. Just buy the, I could buy the little
Yeah, then yeah.
Also, it's hard because
I'll do that. I'll do that next week.
fucked up.
Oh, I'm not gonna be here next week.
Just do.
That's
Oh,
fine.
you're not, huh?
Let's
You're
go.
flying? You're flying
Time's a ticking.
Oh, we got
Okay, let me try this one too.
that one's a good. What do you say? What rank you give it?
4.
A 4.
Four.
Four
Yeah.
soft.
There's
okay.
like neutral. There's.
What do you think it is?
I think it's.
Which one was it?
I think it's.
What taste again?
I think it's Miller Lite.
No. Actually, the first one I'm changing was not MG. It's Miller Lite.
Don't change it.
Why?
Wait till after we're done. Unless you want to change it now. But
Bro, I don't know. That's 5. I can't
Number
figure out 4. 4 I gotta skip.
5.
4 I gotta skip. 5.
So once you see the video for this, because we are trying to shoot a video, hopefully I can get this all
If
wrapped
not,
up
then
and it
no
looks
big deal.
decent. The video might suck, but
that's
the colors are very similar. And I'm tasting them after they're tasting them. The tastes are really similar too. This is hard. I thought this would be a little bit easier than this, but
No,
no.
bro, it's dumb. What beer do you think it was? The last beer, though. Keep it blank. All right, we'll just say.
that reminds me of Dos Equis. Well, I'm confused.
By this one?
I wonder. Okay, if we don't get them right, can you? If we both get 0 out of 5, can you give us all the brands? We can try to.
Yeah,
match
we can go
them?
back slowly.
Hey,
too.
if I get all of them right, can you guys kiss?
Yeah, hands down. We'll make out so fucking hard.
Can you guys just make out like just fucking?
So hard.
Can you rush him for 15 seconds and just kiss him hard?
I really don't know what this one is.
Return of the Mac.
All right.
What do you give it, Zach? I don't know what it is.
4.
Give it a
Right, the
4.
same.
Ooh.
They're all neutral. They're all like they taste the same.
What beer do you think it is, though?
This is going to change how you drink beer, Zach.
Yeah.
What
It
do you
is.
think it is?
I'm gonna go Paps.
Oh,
Yeah, you go bold on that one. Oh, you're trying to be fancy. I hope it's right.
shit.
I'm trying to be fancy.
All right, number 6, guys.
Here's the last beer.
Or bros.
Brochachas.
Dudes.
Dudettes. Jeez, Josh spilling over there.
Chris, this one's for you.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Heineken.
See a twinkle.
I never had Heineken. Or Rolling Rock.
Mm.
Is it Rolling Rock?
It is.
But you can't find Rolling Rock at a. They don't have them on tap.
Bullshit.
Yeah, they do.
Rolling Rock?
At like.
Chili's,
Is it-
Applebee's, any
That one's,
fucking...
that one's a dry beer. And that one's Dos Equis.
No. Ooh. I don't know.
Is he the Rolling?
He's like, fuck.
It's
Oh,
not.
I got it. No, no.
I'm gonna say Heineken. I'm doing Heineken for that one.
Let's do Rolling Rock. Just
All right.
What do you give it rating wise?
a 4.
A 4?
Yeah, a lot of fours.
I did the was it whatever the one I think was the first one was my favorite and
I
after
think
that.
it's it might be Rolling Rock. All right, let's go. Let's go.
All right,
through it.
Okay,
guys.
so-
Give me that paper.
No,
No, I'm going to read it off, too.
no, it's fine.
He's gonna grade us and see if we got 0. Don't tell us tell us what we got out of 6.
Okay. So let's check
We
it
don't
out.
tell
Give me a
what
second.
we got right.
I think I got 1 right.
Which one was like your favorite?
The first one was
I
mine.
think I have 2 10s.
You have 2 tins.
I got 2 phones.
Was it the first? Whatever I gave the 7 or 8. I think it was the first one.
You give it 10. I think it is.
No, I gave it a 6.
You suck.
Everyone else I gave like a 3 or
6.
4.
All right, babe. Where we at?
0.
Yours first. What the fuck is that?
What does
Is
it
that
say?
3? Okay.
Oh, he's ringing him up, bro.
How many think you got right?
I'm probably
I
0.
think I got 1.
Yeah. No, I got 0.
Think 0?
I got 0.
What?
That's fine. I got 0.
Well,
though.
I
I
thought
got
that one's fine.
0. Yeah, it's tough, man. They all. I know the tastes because I've tasted them before, but it's hard to like. That's hard. Blind taste tests are hard. Catch it.
Hardcore hard.
I'm so dope, dude. You know how dope I am, Zach?
Really dope.
I can flush a fart down the toilet.
Double taper shit, dude.
I can straight flush a fart down the toilet. That's how dope I am.
Man.
Got that double taper.
Yeah, Sean cut this part out when for the video. It's a lot of
Did you
did
guys
it.
not guess number 4?
No, we had no idea.
I
Oh, you
guessed
bo-
4.
No, he didn't. He said he's a no.
I did guess 4.
What'd you say it was?
I guessed all of them.
No, there's a one we said. I don't know. We both said
I guessed
blank.
all of them.
No, there's one we said blank.
I
You-
guessed all of them.
You didn't give me. We can
I
rewind
gave you an
this.
answer.
You did
You-
not. We'll rewind
I'm
it.
pretty sure you can rewind it. And I could
We 100% could. We can rewind it because I said I don't know.
give
what
me give me
this is.
Josh's list. I'll tell you what I.
Look, this one right here.
Della Bud Light. I said Miller Light for 4.
Oh, did you say Miller Lite?
Yes.
I don't hear it then. That's what.
That's 4. Try it again.
If I taste it, I'll know. You know.
Yeah, I said Miller Light.
Yeah.
So, okay, what's your guess?
Miller Lite.
Miller Light's the blank one.
That was one. Okay.
You guys both guess Miller Lite?
No, I didn't. I couldn't guess. I'm skipping, bro. I'm gonna take L. I got that L.
Fabulosa fool.
All right, let's do some math.
Last night I took an L.
Do math. Hey, do math.
Do math on me. Look at beer just makes me so.
All right, guys. Are you ready to see how fucking horrible you did?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I got 100%.
Y'all did really bad.
Yeah.
No, I got
So
100%.
let's just say out of both you guys got 1 right.
Out of both of us. So I think I got the 1 out of 5 or 6.
Zach
No.
got 0 correct.
Oh, damn.
Exactly.
Josh
bruh.
got 1
I
right.
found one.
So number 1. So first off, let's talk about the highest rated beer. So the best beer
Yeah.
Was the first
out
one?
of this entire bunch,
That's what.
Stella Artois.
Stella. fucking Stella. That's what.
I hate Stella.
Is that the one I couldn't rank?
no?
Yes, it was number 4.
I fucking
The
knew
one
Knew
you
it.
said,
I
Stella
hate
Artois.
Stella.
No, Stella's bomb.
You rated it really high.
I rated it a 10.
Really?
I give
you
it a fucking
gave
10.
it a 10.
I didn't give it a 10. I gave no
He
10s
did.
on
I'm
mine.
on. I'm on the left. He's on the
Oh
right.
no, never mind. Sorry.
I give it a 10.
You gave it
A
a
four?
4.
I give it a 10.
Never mind.
I knew I tasted.
Okay,
that
so the best beer ranking you guys was Stella Artois
Yeah.
in second place with 13 points.
Why don't you just go in order first? What beers was what, and then we
You don't want to know which one's the best?
I want to go. I want to go in order first. What's what,
Okay,
and then
so
we'll,
the first beer you tried,
I said Modelo.
you said Modelo. Josh, you said Miller Lite. It was Rolling Rock.
that was
I-
the Rolling Rock.
Yep, first
that
one.
does
That
not
was
sound
actually
like
pretty good, though.
Rolling Rock.
Okay.
I never had it, so, I
So
don't
you
know.
gave it an 11 overall, which ended up in third place. The second beer you guys tried, Josh, you said it was High Life. Zach, you said Bud Light. Michelob Ultra.
You got.
Michelob Ultra tastes like it
And-
tastes like straight water.
Guys,
It did
you
taste like
did,
straight
but
water.
it was the second highest rated one
I rated it
you
high.
put out
It was
there.
good. It's like water.
The third beer you guys tried, you both said Dos Equis.
I was so confident it was the second.
and
I
you
was
gave
too.
it a number overall rating of 10, which put it in fourth place.
What was it?
Modelo.
I'm gonna fight you.
I can't
Okay.
believe you guys
It smelled
disrespecting
like it,
Modelo.
man.
Dos Equis and Modelo, 2 different flavors. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Number 4, which we just said was Stella Artois. Number 5, which Josh, you said Bud Light. Zach, you said Pabst Blue Ribbon. It was Corona.
That's Corona.
That's Corona. And number 6, Josh, you said Heineken at first, and then you backed off and then came back to Heineken. Zach, you said Rolling Rock. It was Heineken.
Heineken.
So
basically, what I learned out of this whole thing is that all these beers taste like piss.
Tastes
they
the
taste
same.
very fucking
Yeah,
similar.
you grab whatever you want.
Exactly.
I
yeah.
think Stella, honestly, but Stella's like a beer of like.
Which I'm gonna try because I've only had it
No,
once.
that's
There's 2 beers I grab
that's Dos Equis. No, that's Modelo. I
at
think
the end of my night from drinking. There's 2 beers I always grab. No,
that's Modelo. Modelo's the darkest one.
it's gonna be I think this one right here, Sean. So what I do is if I'm out and drinking at a bars and I'm going hard, the end of the night, I'm in a bar. I always finish with either Bass or Stella. That's the 2 beers I always end it with, and they're always good on
I
tap.
know when we went to San Diego with the party, we had Stella, and that shit's disgusting.
No, man, it's good. It's always on time. I don't know what it is. I'll drink like really good alcohol and beer, but by the end of the night when I'm going to just get shitty, it's always gonna be.
Damn, I'm trash.
You just go for Stella? Like you like that?
Or
really?
Bass. Actually,
not
Bass is
bad.
one of my favorite beers.
Bass is not
Like
bad.
not to drink regularly, but when I finish the night, I'm done. I'm
Oh,
fucking
when
blackout drunk. And I'm
Sean,
fucked
when
up.
he finishes at night.
After I you
So,
smell
now that
butthole
I've
on
got
my
the
penis
picture.
and
Oh my god.
finishing
Why do you always go too far?
because you try to start it. I'm gonna
you
finish
think
it.
you butthole, your butthole
Sorry,
fetish?
this was fucking Stella, the Slaters. Slater 50.
Slater?
Slater
Slater's 50-50
Brothers.
So this is Stella.
It's a dry also though. Just dry.
Definitely, yeah. It stands out a little bit above what you get.
It's good. I give it a 10.
Damn.
I don't think it finishes well though.
Fucking 10 for me. It does.
I'm gonna try Rock and Brews Cup, this is the Heineken.
Oh, I don't like Heineken though. That's why I knew it was. That's how I got the one.
I like Heineken. I do.
Nah.
But it finishes dry. Just
I have a
kinda
friend who loves Heineken. I hate it. Heineken does Eckies on the same level to
Kings?
me.
Corona, which you thought was PBR.
Yeah, I know PBR too well. I thought I knew Modelo enough though to figure
I
out
recognize
Modelo.
this taste anywhere from Corona, man. That end piece.
You know it's Corona though.
Yeah, I can taste it. Taste the very end when it kind of hits it's almost
Nah,
like a
man.
bland. The first part tastes just like all the rest.
It's the smell that when I drink it. That's why I can't figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, don't drink Corona.
I'm so disappointed right now in myself.
I guess Also, I put salt and fucking lime in my fucking Corona too. So I
That's
don't
a
drink
Modelo.
Corona.
I would have guessed this off color, but like taste wise,
I thought it was Dos Equis because I thought Dos Equis is dark. Dos Equis is dark,
I thought
but
it was lighter. Dos Equis is pretty light, I thought.
no.
All right, Hanger is which one?
But
Oh, this is the Mick Ultra, which I am not. This is piss water,
it's
bro.
I
water.
also don't drink that.
No,
So-
there's
piss
no like
water.
outlets. It's
That's why I
water.
said, that's why I said it was High Life. High Life's just water.
I could see why you saying High Life. And then Rolling Rock, which used to be one of my favorites in high school.
That's dry.
I never
though.
had Rolling Rocks. I don't know.
That's sad.
But it's Rolling Rock's like
I
a
had
dry
favorite beer
beer
in
though,
high
isn't it? Isn't Rolling Rock? I'm drunk.
Dude, you are.
Are you
snoring
really?
Bad.
I'm about to, yeah.
No way, we haven't had that much.
I'm fighting it. I've been drinking all day. I was
Party.
hungover, bro.
So, for what it's worth, Rolling Rock is not as good as I remember.
No, it's not good. It's also different. No.
It's got a weird fucking taste to it. I'm gonna go. My number one, probably Stella.
Yeah,
I thought
100%.
Stella
I give it a
actually
10.
a lot better than I thought it was.
Give it 10, bro.
Slater's 50-50 cup, man. I used to talk shit on a lot, but it actually had decent flavor.
For Stella or Slayers? I'm checking.
Stella is not bad. All right. So on paper, who won? Who was it?
Josh won.
I got one right.
Oh, it was Stella. So the winner of the first ever Guess That Beer, Stella Artois. Congratulations,
Stella
Budweiser.
Artois.
The next
So-
time you taste this, I'll buy the little shooters and I'll have you guys taste different alcohols.
I don't know if I could do that one. That's,
Fuck yeah, let's do
Just like a
that.
little.
I probably couldn't figure it out though.
I mean, unless we just stick to one.
No, let's do it. Let's
hot
watch
in
us get drunk as fuck.
All right.
Drunky as fucky. Funk. Wait, what's up next?
We've got our ADP countdown. So
Do
let's
we
get
have
back
enough
to some-
time for that? Because
We're going to zip through really quick because there's also like 3 or 4 quarterbacks on it. So, all right, guys, we are on 79 this week. We're going to make a quick run through this since the Guess That Beer took a little bit. Starting at 79 this week, Will Fuller. Houston Texans, second wide receiver probably overall looking there. What are we thinking?
it's fine where he is. He's got to stay healthy. We haven't really seen. I want the Marshall one.
Modelo?
Saying like before, he needs like a lot of these guys. They need to stay healthy.
What's this one?
Well, that's the number one thing for football is you got to be healthy. That's literally the number one thing.
But
Yeah.
we heard so much talk about before. He's the next guy, but
He really is fucking good, but he can't stay healthy. You're exactly right.
Is he pushed too hard? They run him both
No, he
hands,
just-
or he's just a
don't
weak
know.
ass fucker? Doesn't drink milk.
weak. He's weak.
Because last season, dude, he'll come out and he's almost as good as DeAndre Hopkins in
Yeah,
some
he-
aspects.
yeah.
That big play.
Really?
But he makes a big play. Oh, he's fucking out 2 weeks. It's weird. But great talent. If he can stay healthy, this guy will be a top 5 round pick.
How often do you think people in NFL do the injury and they milk the injury because they're afraid to play? Get me?
Ooh, that's a tough question.
knows?
I think you're coming down to character at that point.
Yeah,
Because if you're a superstar, you're losing money by not being out there from your endorsements
100%.
and shit.
But I want to know, like, some guys are too, like, the anxiety gets in the way and you're afraid and you milk an injury for a minute. It has to happen, right?
I mean, I would assume so. I just don't see it happening a lot in the NFL as much as something like college.
I got
To
you.
where, like, I'm not going pro. I'm here to get my fucking school paid
I
for.
feel you. It makes more
You
sense.
know?
Actually, you're right. Because pro
There's nothing you're losing as much as the,
athletes they're the
But
elite.
it happens.
Yeah,
I
feel
would
you.
guarantee it happens.
feel
Especially
you.
especially mentally, it probably fucks with him. But I think Will Fuller will be a top 5 round pick. If he doesn't get hurt this whole fucking season, he'll finish in the top 40 wide receivers, maybe 35.
Oh, wow.
Really fucking good.
Yeah.
Out of Notre Dame. Oh, excuse me.
That's that beer, bro.
That's deeper.
Dude, these fucking beer
That's that beer, though.
gonna be barping. All right, next number 78, James White, Super Bowl MVP from what, 2 seasons ago, 3 seasons ago? The only problem is there's fucking 3 other running backs on the Patriots.
He's
But I think I had him last year. He did
yeah,
wonders
but
for me.
last year, but now
really
we have
good.
this year. Who's gonna get the most play out of running
I don't
back?
know.
No, I think it's going to be James White because when you look at Sony Michel, he's already got his knee scoped.
Yep.
He's been hurt
That's
every fucking
gnarly.
season he's played.
Yeah.
I think they'll run him really hard and he'll eventually get hurt and go down. James White is going to play regardless. He's the third down
Yeah.
back. He's the catching down.
Yep.
Good.
I think he still remains
Especially
irrelevant.
for PPR, he's that good flex guy.
Yeah, and drafting right here in 7th round, I think it's a steal if he gets a lot more playing time than we expect.
Yeah.
But if he is
I
plays
think
on
he'll
the
be a
back burner,
lot. He'll be a lot.
I think it'll be pulled off before that though.
He'll be a lot
In the
close.
leagues,
Wait,
yeah, you won't see him
how
sit
does
there.
this a lot higher on the list?
Like drafted sooner.
Yeah, he'll be drafted sooner.
yeah, I can see
I think
that.
so.
I think he will.
I
too.
don't think he'll be that. Like,
Especially
someone's
in a
gonna crop him.
PPR because he catches probably 5-6 passes a
Yeah,
game.
and right there, what is that? 6 points a
He-
game.
he
at
gets
6
least?
points just for the
He,
catch.
for the
he can
catch.
get like 50, 60 yards.
Yeah, so you're good.
It's good to see him here, but it's definitely value. I think at this point. Number 77, Jared Cook. This is your boy.
Fuck that guy.
That's what I say. Fuck that guy.
What happened when he tucks his dick?
No,
or
no,
what?
but this is the Packers. He did shitty for the Packers. He blew up last year. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, where are you coming from?
That's that rookie life. I don't know, bro.
He's not even a rookie. He's been on for a
He's
long
been in
time.
there for fucking 6 seasons. Jared Cook doesn't know who he wants to be. He is a journeyman tight end that has failed more than he has flourished.
You know, most tight ends aren't. Name your top 2 tight ends right now.
It's Zach Ertz and Travis Kelce.
That's it, yeah.
That is,
Yeah, that's it, though,
everybody's
right?
top 2 tight ends.
So, but no one else though.
The next step is a few steps down.
Yeah,
Like it's
exactly.
really a
Tight
big
end's
drop off.
bullshit position.
So
Fuck
Jared
them.
Cook actually played in that top 5 tight end. Was it last season
Last
with
season,
the
yeah.
Raiders?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And who's he play for this year? Is it Raiders again?
No, is he on?
'Cause I don't even know where he's fucking playing.
Not the Saints.
Is he?
Let
Look
me
it
check.
up. Look it up. Look it up.
No, but he's on some big team.
Either way, I think
I'm just
Buffalo
afraid of
free
drafting
as a
because
ball,
like he's gonna do good and then he
the
just
typical
does
Jared
shitty.
Cook will show up a week and put up 29 points
And
or
then next week
25.
you do
Saints.
3 or not
Saints.
0.
Yeah.
Okay.
He gives you
Saints have
negative
never been a tight end team.
It's just a trade. It's trade bait. You give him. He has one good fucking
Yeah, exactly.
week, and then you trade him off next week.
Yeah, I wouldn't draft him in the 7th round.
No,
I wouldn't draft him
way
until
low.
10th. In fact, in our mock draft, he was up on the board for my very last pick, and I didn't pick him.
Oh, really? You let him sit?
I wouldn't take him 10th, 11th.
It's
Something
trade.
It'd be
It's just
low.
trade. You pick him up later.
Because that level of tight end is way down the line, man. If you miss it, you might as well say, "I'm fucking.
Yeah,
I'm going
fuck
for
it. It's a
value
bit-
and just
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
take a shot."
Yeah, if you miss tight end, might as well. I'm just gonna stream every week. Fuck it.
Pretty much, you'd
Yeah.
be better off, man. All right, number 76. This guy is blowing up right now. DJ Moore. So he had kind of a quiet season last year at Carolina. Funchess is gone, so he is pretty much the number
dude,
one guy.
He's a dude. Yeah.
It's just
He
him
is
and
a-
Curtis Samuel. Is it
Pretty
Curtis
much
Samuel?
Curtis Samuel,
Yeah.
which is more of a speedy slot. He's a little bit bigger, but motherfucker, watch his highlights from last year.
Good.
He didn't do a lot of it, but what he did do well, he did really well.
Highlights. I'm always iffy because it's against certain teams. So you can see like, oh, my highlights are dope against a certain type of defensive players. That's why
Yeah.
I'm so dope. So it's not really like legit. Like, we'll see though.
No, it's just flashes of what he can do because he's not a huge guy, but now he's going to be in the spot to be number one. I think he's going to have a big year, depending on how Cam plays. Cam
Yeah, that's true. That's
Because
super
Cam just
true.
went underwent surgery.
Yeah.
He might not throw the ball.
Did you see the footage of him paying for the seat?
I read about it. I
What?
didn't watch it. Was
Yeah,
it
you
funny?
can see him on the airplane.
They denied him though, right?
Yeah,
They
like,
turned
yeah.
him down.
The guy
I'll
said
give
no.
you like $1,500. Like, nope.
It was I think it was 1,500. The guy
1,500,
said-
yeah.
Yeah, the guy
Like,
said
you're a-
no.
He just told him
Offer
no.
the guy a couple grand to move.
Dude, if you
Maybe. I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal. He just said like, hey, I'll give you if you want to switch, I'll pay basically for your seat because he's tall as fuck. It wasn't being an asshole move. Like I don't want to.
No, I don't see it
He was
as-
just too tall. Like his legs.
But why did he take so long? He could easily got another seat. Why did he must have booked last minute?
It had to been like a red eye. It had to been like last
Yeah.
minute. Like what he had to do
why
something.
did the guy say no though? Does anyone know?
He might have been balling.
Or just didn't need the money?
Yeah, I don't think he needed.
Or
it.
being a
somebody-
power move? Like, oh, I don't need.
He doesn't know who Cam Newton is. Didn't need the money.
He's like, I don't know who the fuck you are.
Yeah, he did. He
don't take
tried.
my
He
wallet.
sat there. Like, hey, I'll give you. I mean, if it's that important to you, that I think it's why it wasn't that important to Cam. That's why he's like, I'll give you 1,500 for the seat. Like it's a 6-hour flight. I think was what he's gonna sit on. It was from.
Was it overseas somewhere or just across the
No, I
country?
think it was across.
Like LA to New York, some shit
Yeah,
like
across the country. And he's tall as fuck.
Yeah.
So he it was basically paying $1,500 for leg room. That's all he's trying
Dude,
to do.
if somebody offered me $40 for my seat, I'd probably take it.
Bro, if Cam Newton sat
yeah,
I would
if
be
it
like,
was-
no,
yeah.
I would give it to him for free.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
You
You know what I would do?
Hey, free,
Hey,
give me a picture, autograph. We're good.
No, give me tickets to a game.
There you go.
Oh, tickets and fly me out,
out.
Yeah, and I want tickets.
Opening day.
And tickets. And I'm good.
Oh, dude, that would be fucking genius.
It's not really because it doesn't cost him anything.
No,
for
he
that.
puts them on the list. He's good to
Exactly.
go. That's
So
smart.
did I. But he didn't know who Cam Newton was. But yeah, it's appreciated though.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I guess I said nope.
All right. Well, number 76, DJ Moore. Moving on to number 75, Rashad Penny. Rashad is basically.
Wait, is he higher than Chris Carson?
I don't think we've had Chris Carson yet, so I
Okay, I
think
don't
not. But it's tricky. Seattle running back. There's a lot going on. You got Rashad Penny. That's the second year. He was the first round pick last season, so there's a lot expected of him. In a lot better shape from what I've heard. But you've got Chris Carson, who's a little bit injured, but who is a fucking stud. And we don't know that Rashad's going to play, man. I'm not taking Rashad in the 7th round at all. If he's there in the 7th round, he can hang out in the 7th round.
Yeah.
I'd probably take Rashad in the 10th or 11th if he's there, but I would not touch him higher than this at this point.
Let's be that bench guy.
What
Yeah.
round is he
Right now, about 7.5.
for Seattle?
Yeah, and you don't know who's going to start. We don't know. We assume it's Chris Carson because of last season and what he's done, because he seems like the better back. But like you said, when you invest a lot of money in a kid, there's expectations are really high.
Oh yeah.
So I think they're expecting a lot more out of him, but I'm not rolling the dice on him. Just the same way with Ronald Jones. I wouldn't take Ronald Jones in the 7th round.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
How do you think Seattle's gonna do this year?
I think they're going to be a lot better. I think Russell's going to feel a little bit more confident with his receiving core he's got. It's a fresh set of eyes, a lot of new people.
The Metcalf is supposedly gonna be the dude.
I hope to see him flourish, man. He looks
That's the only
good.
person I only give a fuck about. Like like because of the hype, and he's kind of. It's just like he's living up to the hype. I feel like it's gonna be crazy.
It's going to be nuts, man. I think they're going to be good. Yeah. It's going to come down to the defense, which is strange because they've always had that fucking crazy defense.
Yeah.
Next one on the list, 74, Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd is on the Cincinnati Bengals, wide receiver 2, essentially. Really had a coming out party last year.
Bengals are the best, bro. They're the best.
Bengals are the best. That's what they say. It's what all the Bengals say. Yeah. 7th round, I think this is great value for him because towards the end of the season last year, this guy's averaging anywhere from 15 to 20 points a game. He was doing really well. AJ Green was hurt, to be fair. You got Andy Dalton back now.
Yeah.
They say the offense is clicking. Joe Mixon fucking hits white bitches all day.
They say, hey, but still, we the best team in the league.
Who said that? Was AJ Green or someone said that?
AJ Green and Mixon both
They
said
said
we're
we're
the best
offense ever of all
So
time.
either we're not seeing something and it's going to fucking blow up in our faces week
Or
one.
they're. I hope it's just like we watch it. Like what the fuck was it like little rascals?
But you got to remember, they got a new coach for the first time in 15 seasons?
Yeah.
So anything new is like exciting. Oh, yeah, that's a new something.
It's from Dodgeball. That's a bold move, Cotton.
If you
exactly.
can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Dude, I fucking love that movie.
I just bought the
wouldn't
movie.
watch that movie in theaters when they
It's
came
so
out,
good,
man, in
yeah.
high school. But Tyler Boyd, I think value, man. 7th round, great fucking value for him. He should be going in probably 5th rounds, maybe even higher. 73, Matt Ryan, quarterback, blah, blah, blah. Same thing. 72, Drew Brees. Same shit.
Drew
dude.
Brees, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I think I got him I think last year I got him like the 8th or 9th round. A steal.
Fuck yeah, man. Okay, 71, Evan Ingram. This is tricky. We're talking tight end, 3rd season, if I remember correctly. He's on a shitty Giants team. He's probably one of the highest targeted people on the Giants
Players,
now
yeah.
that LBJ's out.
Yeah.
But the motherfucker is already hurt again with
It's
a
the
hamstring
injuries,
injury.
bro.
Again,
Ingram's
hasn't played.
chocked full of them.
He's missed, I think, more time than he's played in his career in the NFL so far.
But he'll score like a.
He's probably played a total of, what, like 8 games?
Yeah, probably.
So why is he always
3
for
seasons?
fantasy? Why is he always ranked high? What does he do
he's
for
a good tight
Because
end.
if he can
when
stay
he
healthy,
plays,
he's
yeah.
points he
great.
gets? But you might get like fucking 5 weeks out of him.
And exactly. He was on the waiver wire for a majority of last season. I wouldn't take him at 7. I'm you know where I stand with tight ends. If it gets down, you're out of that top 5. I'll fucking stream, and he'll be on the waiver wire. Somebody will draft him. They'll drop him
They'll drop
after
him
week
because
1.
he can't play. Or
Yeah, they'll figure out. Oh, he's still fucking hurt.
oh wait, he has a pulled hamstring. He can't play for 2 games. I'm dropping him.
Exactly. All right, number 70 for this week, Tevin Coleman. 49ers running back. You're looking at Tevin Coleman. You're looking at Matt Breida. Who else is there? Gostert.
Jared
his name?
McKinnon.
Jerick McKinnon
And
and
Mostert.
Mostert. That's
Yeah.
it.
I guess the big question is how is Niners going to do this season? Because that's like the
I think the Niners
I bet
will.
it'll
they
better,
impress.
look
yeah.
good. They look good.
I'm excited to watch
I'm
them
gonna say
play.
they'll probably go
Yeah.
7-9.
I could see
7-9.
No,
or
yeah,
7 yeah,
seriously,
they're gonna.
dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could
Because
see.
what they go 2 they win 2 games or 4 games last
It
year.
was 4.
Yeah.
It was better than
So he
2.
was 7 and
They weren't
9?
that bad.
Yeah, they'll flow around that.
You
500.
got Jimmy G, who knows how to run an offense. Really
Under
good player.
500, you say?
Just under 500.
Yeah, just
I
under.
could see it being that or over.
Yeah.
Good running back quarter now. The defense is really starting to build back up. They lost a lot of momentum in the last 5 years.
They for
Good young
did.
wide receivers
Wide
now.
receivers still a little thin, but they've got talent.
yeah,
Well,
Pettis and Goodwin.
little guys.
Yeah.
Where's the big bodies?
I like that they're rebuilding though. I like
Big
to
time.
watch a rebuild.
the
It-
GM dude is doing some fucking work. In,
I like that.
49ers.
You see
Yeah,
like a
the,
good rebuild though, like
what's-
not like a
Yeah.
fake like they're actually
What's the
rebuilding.
head coach's name?
Shanahan.
Shanahan?
Is from.
Yeah.
He was the Falcons' offensive coordinator.
Yes, sir.
He was responsible for that Devontae Freeman,
Yeah.
Tevin Coleman.
Yeah,
so he
yeah,
went and
yeah.
got Tevin Coleman.
Yeah, so he knows something.
He
yeah,
knows how to use him. He's going to be the number 1 running back. I
Yeah.
would assume.
I think he should be drafted probably earlier.
I
So
think
you think just right under 500 for the team?
team wise, I think that's a good
Yeah.
outlook as of now.
Yeah.
But I think I could see him doing 8 wins, 9 wins on a good
I
season.
like that.
But like we said, dude, going from what they were at 2 seasons
That's
ago,
a big deal. That's a huge event,
and they're doing it the
Yeah.
right way. They're not buying these veterans to get them good right now. They're all young players, man.
Yeah.
This team's gonna be fucking real legit. I think Tevin Coleman starts. I think you're right when it comes to value.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I think at
Perfect.
the end of the day, he's going to be a fucking 4th or 5th round guy that if you can get him in round 7, fuck yes, man.
I like that.
He doesn't get hurt. He's fast as fuck. He can catch the ball.
Uh-huh.
It's a lot going for Tevin, and he's been used under the Shanahan system before and succeeded very well.
Okay, let's do this. How long will he be on that team before someone tries to swipe through and take him off?
Yeah, but football you
I don't
don't
think
see.
so.
It's a little different. Yeah, you don't see a
No,
lot
but football
of.
you don't see trades that often.
You don't.
It's
There ain't
not. I
none.
don't think so. I think they'd get rid of the guys behind him because
Yeah.
there's a lot of talent.
They'll build
Breida's
around him
talented.
instead of get rid of him.
So I think if they find a way to carve out an offense with Tevin as a part of it each down,
Yeah.
they'll trade away Breida and they'll trade away McKinnon
Dope.
because they'll leave Mostert and Tevin.
Yeah.
Because Tevin's a 3-down back at this point. If he can put on a little bit of weight, he's not really a first down
Oh,
bruiser.
really?
He's more of a speedy guy. But with Jimmy G, he falls right into that category. He's like James White, which is fucking scary because Jimmy G plays like Brady. This guy can play like James White.
I gotcha.
That's fucking scary, guys.
We'll see what happens.
So he might just be as strong as receiver as he is a running.
That's dope.
But that concludes our ADP for this week.
I like it.
We're going to be cracking into the top 60 next week.
Should we get really interesting next week?
All right.
Yeah, we'll start seeing the top 5-10 players for each position.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
be real good.
All right, guys. Guess that guy who wants to kick it off. Who won last week, by the way? Was it? I think it was
I did, but listening after, wouldn't have Josh won
I should have won
because
I got,
I
like round
because
2.
listen, I beat you by
By what?
Oh, the guess. Yeah,
I
that's
beat you
right.
I beat you by guessing one, but he stumped us on another round, so technically he
That's
won
true.
because
We'll give it to
Wash.
Josh.
It's
So
a
he's
wash.
the
We'll do a
reigning
wash.
champion.
We'll do a wash.
I got to win one this week. I pulled out the fucking hatchet this week,
Did
guys.
you?
Yep.
Mine's so easy. I fucking.
Josh, you go first.
You want to go first?
Lead us off.
Mine was very easy, actually. All right.
Just a quick update. That earthquake we felt a little bit ago, 7.1.
You're lying.
Where?
Nope.
Look at
I
where.
just got a text.
7.1.
7.1.
We're at though. They're not.
So it wasn't after that was an earthquake.
My wife's aunt said she felt it in Vegas.
It wasn't 7. It wasn't Southern California. That's 7.1 though. We're getting the ass end of that. I don't know where it's at though.
Yeah, it had to be somewhere far
That's
away.
fucking
You think it was the same place,
It's the
Ridgecrest?
Bay. Yeah, the Bay.
Or even further?
The Ridgecrest is up about 2 hours from here. I'm gonna check on.
Well, you know they evacuate people.
But then I just got an alert that says 5.4.
That was last night.
Was that last night?
No, the last time
It
was
says 17
over
minutes ago.
6 though, wasn't it? With the Ridgecrest was aren't there broken streets now? Do you see the picture?
This one happened in the Mojave Desert. Yeah, I think this is the one.
Oh damn! And cows on. I'm wrong. The freaking lights are shaking.
Oh, see, in the
Damn,
it was in the
dude.
desert then.
So just a quick breakdown what happened, guys. We paused for a second to go get the drinks ready for the segment. As we opened the door into my living room, we could see my TV swaying to the point where it almost fell off the
100%, yeah.
fucking stand.
Yeah.
And after some alcohol, I looked at it, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then Josh is like, it's fucking
Yeah.
earthquake, man.
Yeah, a 6.9 magnitude earthquake has struck near Ridgecrest, California,
Another
a day
one.
after a 6.4 earthquake.
Fuck. They just got, didn't they get evacuated like some places last night?
Earthquake with preliminary magnitude of 6.9 jolted Southern California, but there are no immediate reports of damage or injuries. The quake was centered 11 miles from Ridgecrest, where a magnitude 6.4 quake
You
struck.
decided to move
So that part
closer to the San Andreas
that's
fault,
just a
son.
hot
Why would
spot.
you do that?
Huh?
Why would you move closer to the fault lines? You fucking weirdo.
Like living on the edge. Literally.
Living on the edge.
Okay, so yeah, we survived an earthquake. Big fucking deal.
That's
Let's
crazy,
move
though.
on. That is pretty crazy.
Welcome
That's
to Cali.
the first one I've ever felt in California.
That's dope. That's even not a
pretty
big of a
scary,
deal. That
man.
was a
It
basic
cool.
one.
Wasn't really scary, but it
No,
was cool.
you
But
wait
imagine,
till wait till you
no.
get the one though. That shit's scary.
It's supposed to be like a 9 points. It's like
Not even that. Wait till you get the one you wake up in the middle of the night and you're like have to hold shit.
No shit.
Those are the ones that like fuck your head up. Yeah.
Damn. I would love to take you guys to Oklahoma during the
I'll
springtime.
lose my fucking mind. I don't want to do that. I don't want to see some shit rip a
badass.
house.
what to do in Oklahoma. No offense, but I went out. I went
survive
out there,
tornadoes.
no,
That's
I
what-
went out there for my sister's graduation. Nothing to do out there. All there was there's a Walmart,
You were in the worst
and a
part of
McDonald's.
Oklahoma too, the western, which is all fucking flat.
Northwest. Yeah.
I ain't trying to watch houses get ripped out of the sky. That's not fun for me.
Twister
I
is
don't.
legit, man,
I don't
if
want to
you're
see
watching.
cows
The movie?
flying and
It's
everything.
a real
So Bill
representation.
Paxton's a legit dude.
Yeah, did I ever tell you?
How much do you like Bill Paxton?
He's dead.
But how much did you like him though?
He's pretty cool.
Hey, especially in Weird
I
Science.
love that.
he's
Movie. I love Twister. That's
no
just
Weird
dope.
Science. He's a shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, did I tell you that the director of what is it called?
Twister.
The picture. What is it? Where you location director for the movies
Okay.
for Twister?
Mm-hmm.
The location director for Twister. His daughter babysits my kid.
That's
Down the
crazy.
street. My babysitter, her
Wait.
dad was the location director for Twister.
Oh really?
She
Here
lived
right
in-
now.
Yeah, she lives.
Oh
in,
shit, for sure.
She lived in Oklahoma at the time
Uh-huh.
because I was telling her from Oklahoma. She said, "Oh, I lived out there
Did
for
she
like
leave
8
also because
months."
tornadoes?
Well, she was like, "It was really weird because she was like, it's pretty fucking scary."
Was she in Tornado Alley?
Yeah, that's right. She was like an hour from where I lived.
Oh, for sure.
So she was like, "Yeah, I lived out there for 8 months." I was like, "Oh, what for?" She's like, "Oh, my dad was a location director on the movie Twister," and I'm like, "Whoa, slow the phone." I was like, "That's huge."
That's super cool.
Anybody from Oklahoma, that's their shit. So that was pretty crazy.
That's all it's about Oklahoma. There was who was in that? It
Helen Hunt,
Helen Hunt and
Philip
then-
Seymour Hoffman.
Oh, R.I.P. heroin overdose.
Yeah, man, fucking brilliant, dude.
Oh, sucks.
But anyways, before we go off on a fucking another rabbit hole,
Let's do this.
guess that guy. Hook
I
us
guess
up.
the guy. I'm going first. How many touchdowns last year? 32 touchdowns last year.
What? 32?
Yeah, who do you think it is? Can
I'm
you
not
guess?
gonna guess right now, but Jesus,
can't guess off the top?
You whittled it down.
32 touchdowns.
Yeah,
I don't know.
12 interceptions. That's specific stat. 12 interceptions.
Okay, quarterback.
They played in the ACC for conference.
Okay,
Hey, okay.
Should I slow it down?
Yeah, slow down a little bit. I think I'm gonna guess.
Okay.
I just got text that said another one. Did you feel another one?
No,
No.
I didn't feel shit.
that's an
That's
aftershock.
an aftershock.
That's weird. If we die,
We die.
Hey.
If he dies,
die.
If he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he
If he dies, he dies. Rocky.
God, do I want to take the guess and try to beat Zach?
Slow
hang
down.
on, hang on.
I'll go back. I'll back up. 32 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, ACC. I made it really easy for everyone.
I'm having trouble. Remember this guy's name?
Well, then you don't know who it is.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
no.
What's like your last question, and then I'll make.
There's two. I got.
Can I
how many
guess?
seasons? Yeah.
Are you about to say it?
No, you could. No, I
ahead.
have two more questions. Do you want to guess?
Go ahead and say it. Third next one.
15 seasons.
Oh, I'm
15?
glad because I would have been wrong.
15.
That would have been
Aaron Rodgers.
2004.
No, Aaron Rodgers in the he's Pac-10.
That would have been
Oh
2000.
fuck yeah, I knew better than that.
You're-
What?
No, you're right. It just makes me uncomfortable how like you know these stats.
But some
It
That's
freaks
Aaron
me
Rodgers.
out.
but
That's
some
his
players
team.
some players I don't know though. Like
Not of 15 seasons. So it was 2004. It would have been right. Yeah, 2004.
I'm gonna say Big Ben.
no.
I don't know what
Drew
college he
Brees.
played for.
No,
Drew Brees was Purdue. That's big.
but
God damn it!
he's on the right track though. Same
I'm
team
done. That's
at
my
the
guesses.
time, bruh.
I'll get
Same
two
team at the
guesses.
time.
Who else has been in the league for 15 fucking seasons besides Big Ben and
How the fuck
you
was you not figure it out?
motherfucker? God damn it! I know the answer.
Drew Brees was on the team.
Can I drop a hint?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Phillip Rivers.
Yes.
I'm gonna say he's got 36 kids.
32 touchdowns last season.
It's crazy.
That was
Yeah.
a good one, and I fucked that one up.
That was his best
My
season.
fault.
I think it was the best season last year.
Yeah, one of his best. Fuck. Pissed at myself for shooting
15
shooting the
seasons,
gun
though.
there.
15 seasons been playing.
Well, you made both of your guesses right away.
I just
he blew
shot
a
from
lot.
the hip, man.
So you said Aaron Rodgers and who else did you say? Drew Brees?
Drew Brees. And I
then
said
as soon
the
as I
same
said
team,
you were
though.
like, oh wait, and I'm like, oh fuck, it's the same draft class.
Yeah.
There's,
Well, Drew Brees played for Chargers.
yeah.
So
He played for the Chargers, and then Philip Rivers got drafted, right? And then they got traded.
Oh, they
No,
were,
Drew
I thought they were in the
Brees-
same draft class.
No.
they were. Drew Brees dislocated his shoulder. Was it a shoulder injury?
Oh, Drew Brees played.
He did for Chargers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And he
Yes,
tore.
because they got drafted by
But
different
he
teams.
broke his arm.
Who
Or
did
just
Philip
his
Rivers
shoulder.
get drafted by the Giants?
No, he's always been Charger, number one.
Yeah, so Philip Rivers had to be after Brees played.
He was. What happened was Breeze played as a Charger.
I know.
Breeze broke his arm. Philip Rivers took over the position.
They traded him. Or
They
released
didn't. They
him.
didn't pick up. They didn't re-sign Breeze after the broken arm for the injury.
okay.
And then, right? That's what it was.
Yeah, something like
that. Sounds
A
right.
shoulder. I think it was a shoulder injury. Daniel, if you're listening, Instagram us.
He's probably like, motherfucker, you got it all wrong.
I fucking hate all of you.
All right, let me go or you?
Go ahead.
All right.
I gotta pee.
This guy had 4 touchdowns last year.
I gotta pee. He's a tight end.
4 touchdowns. Okay.
He had a total of 113 total targets last year.
Targets.
What's up with it? I hate when Sean goes to specific stat.
That is
Well, that's
exactly
one-
what
that's
it's
a
supposed
simple
to be.
question.
But we wouldn't either doing rushing or
Who's getting 113 targets? How many running backs got 113 targets?
No.
probably having wide receivers.
Then do the math. It's a fucking wide receiver. 113 targets.
I got you guys both last week with that whole.
I'm just saying. It tells you it's a wide receiver. That's the whole point of the question.
Yeah, I got you.
Any guesses?
Look at me.
No.
No.
Number 3. Which conference he played in college?
Pac-10.
Probably some bullshit conference.
Exactly what it is. He was an independent.
That's okay. Cool.
That actually narrows it down more better than any other one.
I don't know who.
Notre Dame's one of them.
Are they independent?
Yes.
Is Notre Dame independent?
Yes,
Really?
they've always been independent.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
That's
What is
crazy.
it? How many
Doesn't-
schools are? Is there another one?
Oh yeah.
Army.
We talked about one a couple episodes
Army
ago.
or Navy's independent, right? Are they both independent?
Think about your buddy that you went to school with.
Oh, BYU. They're independent.
They were. I
Okay.
think they're not anymore, but
Those
they were.
damn Mormons.
Yeah, no, they're fucking
They're
shit.
independent also? Yeah, for sure they are. For
I
100% they are.
I don't think they are
Okay.
anymore, but
They were, though. For sure they were. I know for a
Okay.
fact they were.
they might still be. I'm not sure.
I remember they were.
Yeah.
Because I was in high school. People
Any
go to
guesses
BYU.
though?
No. Next question.
Okay.
What the-
How many seasons he's played in the NFL? 9. Yeah.
If he dies, he dies.
I'm
If
trying
he
to
dies,
stump you
he
guys. this time.
dies, bro. So let's run back questions.
Okay,
Question-
so this guy has 4 total touchdowns. He had 113 total targets last year. Went to a college that is an independent
4
conference.
touchdowns. He played. It has to be 2018, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about last year. He has played in the NFL for 9 seasons.
It's an injury then, right?
Beats me.
You're kind of on the right track.
I feel like it is. Alright, 4 targets.
I'm looking for the colors because I can narrow down what team he's on. I still have 2
That's the
guesses.
last one. You still have to go through. Oh, you actually that's the last question. Is
No,
I'll get one more.
Yeah, the colors.
that's the last one, right?
You want to
Colors?
save both guesses for the last one?
Yes.
Might as well. Okay. So yesterday we could have celebrated his current team, because America shares its main colors with this team.
It's red, white, and blue.
That's bullshit.
I think I'm gonna get you guys.
All right, so let's do red, white, and blue. Can be
9 seasons.
So let's name
technically a
let's
Patriot.
name the teams. So
Patriot,
who's-
Bills,
Patriot.
or the Texans.
Ooh, Texans. That's a hint. I would have thought
Or-
Bills.
Another red, white, and blue team.
think
Red, white,
about
and
it.
blue. Chiefs? No, they're red and blue.
Yellow.
Here we go. You have the yellow and blue colors.
Oh shit, dude! In and out Chargers. Oh wait, dude, you're talking about the Rams?
Ram. Oh my god, dude.
Wait, the Rams then.
So to be fair, the red, white, and blue is the main color scheme. There is one small color that is a neutral color that goes with this team. It's just gray.
Uh huh. The Patriots are gray.
Wait,
Okay. And
And what?
there's another team.
Buffalo
You're
Bills
not.
are red, white, and blue though.
You're missing one
We
team.
said 3 teams, but Sean said there's a 4th team.
There's a team you have not named that has the same color scheme. That
Give me a sec. Give me a sec. We have Red, white, and blue.
Oh no, it's not.
If
Oh,
I had to say it
the
in that way, I'd
Texans-
say
no, the
blue, white,
Titans?
and red.
the Titans?
No, I don't think so.
No,
Blue, white, red.
blue and white's their main colors, and red's an accent.
What's a blue team?
Man, come on, guys.
Okay.
Cowboys are no. What's a
Well,
blue
Cowboys
team?
don't have red though.
They don't. I'm gonna hit you in the head if you say
Cowboys
Cowboys.
are blue, white, and gray.
With no
They're
red.
not red though.
What do you see
No
red
red.
at?
Who's one of the Cowboys' rivals?
The Lions.
They're silver and blue.
Oh my God.
Cowboys' rivals are Eagles.
That's
There's
green.
a few.
Oh, the Giants.
Ah, you fuck. You're right.
Yeah.
That's on the helmet. Eli Manning.
9 seasons though.
Choosing Eli.
So now, yeah, so you've got all the information now. 4 touchdowns last year, 113 targets last year, independent conference in college. He's played in the season 9 or NFL 9 seasons, and he's on the Giants.
I gotta
So,
pee.
come on.
Golden Tate.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Got it. Ding, ding, ding.
I'm gonna piss my pants right now.
This is a tough one.
Because
It was tough,
I
though.
think he had a lot
That
of
was intense.
receiving yards, but he didn't score a lot last year.
He didn't do shit last year, man. But, all right, Zach, you're up next, man.
Okay.
We've
what do you
got one more to go.
So my player had 31 touchdowns last year.
Eli Manning.
30. Fuck.
That's your guess?
No, not career.
That's one. 31.
No guess from me.
Quarterback.
Okay, so second question, he had 4,165 passing yards.
Quarterback. Okay.
32 or 36?
31 touchdowns.
31.
4,165 yards passing.
Okay. I'm not going to guess, but I'm just whittling it down.
Okay. He played in the ACC.
Philip Rivers.
That's your guess?
I just had him the last one.
Is that your guess?
No, because you would have told me if we had the
I
same
wouldn't
team.
have told you.
Yeah, we're supposed to. Aren't we
No.
supposed to do that? Everyone says, let me check if it's the same. You fucking.
Deshaun Watson.
Ding, ding, ding.
Boom!
Oh.
Bitch!
I just creamed my pants.
I almost guessed him for your original.
I did too. I was like,
yeah, I was on to Watson.
How
That's
many
what I was
years?
thinking.
How many years did he have though?
3 years.
Oh,
That's
damn.
the
I was
only
like-
part I was waiting. I was like, should I wait or just fucking risk it?
3 years.
I was
really?
hoping it was. Like, I had the same one finally.
That's crazy.
That was good. All right, guys, let's get into some real world news. Story time.
Bum, 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 bum.
What do you want first? You want the laptop?
This
Yes,
play,
but you
play
can't
this
look.
first video.
I don't want you to play the first video. Zach, lean in
Lean-
for him. Yeah, you got him, Zach.
It's full screen.
Blow it up. I don't want Sean to see it. So this is a 4th of July accident in South Carolina.
Yes.
Yes. Fireworks store caught fire.
Oh, no way.
Fireworks store.
Caught. It's literally a fireworks store that caught fire. Look at this.
And then all the fireworks are going off.
Yeah.
In the fireworks.
How is there nothing like inside the building at all?
It's right behind. They have another building. that
Oh,
has,
is it like those little fucking containers?
Yeah. Look at that. Look at the fire.
Oh my god. How are people not fucking stopping? They're just like, well, these guys spend a lot of money.
Yeah. Whoa, dude! Fuck Disney. This
Wait,
is
what?
dope.
What movie was it where they stole? Was it Paul? Where they go to fireworks? They steal
I
fireworks?
don't think I ever watched the whole movie of that.
Nah, I have no idea.
Dude, that would be insane.
Imagine though, if we just lit a fireworks
close
stand
it.
on fire.
Do this one, or is that the same thing?
Yeah.
Before you play it, though. Before you play it.
preface them. Give it.
So, 4th of July happens. A lot of baseball teams have a big 4th of July
Dodger
fireworks.
Stadium.
stuff,
Most stadiums.
So this thing happened. It's called the St. Lucie Mets. They're out. I think they're in Florida. It's the AA team for the New York
Okay.
Mets. They have a fireworks show, but play it.
That's what happened. The fireworks
The trees outside the stadium caught on
caught
fire.
fire.
Oh my god, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Look at
So
that's all
is this the
fire.
infield
That's
right
all
here?
fire. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a field. It's all fire behind it.
Why are they fucking playing music right now?
Look at that, dude. That's the biggest fire. Look at how big that fire is.
Dude, that's a massive fire. Oh my. Who's it? Is the guy streaking?
I hope so.
No, it's like, no. Some of those fucking AA fans are crazy, man.
I know, right? Look how crazy that is, though.
Why is there music on? I have no idea.
Wait,
like,
I'll explain to you if you pause
does it get worse?
No, no, just pause it.
Is that pretty much it?
Yeah, but don't back out of it yet. Yeah, cause so last night, I work for a minor league baseball team.
Hmm?
They play music during the fireworks show. They turn the lights off, and it's kind of it's entertaining. It's crazy, huh?
How is like people not losing their minds?
They probably are. Everyone's filming that shit. Look at how crazy that is. Look how big
Why
that
is there
fire
music,
is,
like,
dude.
Seventh inning stretch going on. They're just fucking like, ooh.
Ooh.
So I can close it.
We have another video too. Do you like that whole parkour thing? Do you watch parkour videos?
I mean, funny ones.
Yeah.
I love the one from The Office when they did parkour.
Oh yeah. This is a good parkour.
Dude, is that all black shit from the chair?
Yes.
I was like, what is
This is
that?
a really good parkour.
What the fuck?
This guy is so nuts. Parkour champion.
Dude, this guy's on a fucking crane.
Parkour champion, dude. Parkour shit, bro.
He's about to be the former. No. Oh no. Is he gonna? Dude, I can't look. No. No.
Oh man!
Bro, you gotta watch.
Oh my god, my
You have to watch
asshole
it.
just is in my stomach
Zach,
right now.
just back up a little bit.
Can
Zach,
oh
go
my
back
God.
up. Zach, go back to the video. Parkour champ, bro. Parkour champ.
Former. Okay, so let me just break down just what happened.
But this is a crackhead in LA.
For everybody in
This is in LA.
Oh, this is not
Yes.
a parkour. Okay. Oh, this is why I don't watch Tosh anymore. I'm serious. I can't watch Tosh. So this motherfucker, it's showing from a ground up shot of this guy climbing on the crane. That's
It's like a construction crane, and I think it's building a
400
building. Yes.
Yeah, this is like Grand Theft Auto. You're
Yes.
on the top of the
Yeah,
crane.
exactly, yep.
This motherfucker is swinging and falls. This
He tries to monkey bar it. Just
Yeah,
monkey
this
bar
guy's
a
out of his
crane.
mind. Doesn't know what he's
So
doing.
just to describe it, because I totally blocked it as I saw what he was falling
It
to
was
the
finished real
earth.
quick though.
Did it explode?
Yes,
What
he did. Like
Yeah.
like a watermelon.
No.
Hopes and dreams, dust.
Dude, I will throw up
Bro,
on you.
no,
What-
even-
no,
not even-
no,
it's-
what's crazy is there's people in the background just like watching, like oh, it's normal.
It's not as bad as you think. It's just like dust. It's like, poof. Bro, you have to see it.
How does a human turn into dust?
See it, dude. I'm telling you. Please watch
Why
it.
does nobody else think like me? Like, am I the weird guy
Josh,
that's like,
Josh is the sick one in the family,
Babe,
so
babe,
can't
watch it,
watch
please,
it.
babe. Babe, just watch it, babe. Come on, babe. Just watch it, babe. Just watch
oh,
the
fuck,
dust, babe.
you want to watch it?
guys.
Oh,
God
Come on.
damn it.
Get it, Zach.
do you want me?
I'm
just
gonna
to,
try.
No, do you want me just? Do you want to watch it fully, or want me to zoom into the part where he's
No.
already, no,
No.
Do you want to watch it fully, or do you want to watch the death?
or do you want to just zoom out to the part?
All right, guys, let's do a quick breakdown. I cannot watch Disfigurement or any fucked up human beings.
Oh, you're good.
And-
You're good. You're good.
Oh,
you're good.
no.
No,
You
you're
gotta-
fine. You're fine. You're fine.
You've got to give me a minute
Do the
to
build
get
up.
myself ready,
Do the build
dude.
up.
I'm about to watch a fucking homeless guy.
Okay, play it when you're ready.
It's not that big of a deal.
Look at the guy behind when he falls. There's a guy
Oh my
standing
god, this guy's gonna, dude.
flashing.
I'm just trying to tell myself he's not real. Oh god. Oh god.
Watch. Poof. He said.
there. Look at the guys behind him. They're just standing like, oh, well, no big deal.
He said. Poof. We hit this and then it said poof.
Oh my god.
I hope that guy was like thinking he was flying or something.
Hey, is that gonna
I
walk
saw
it off?
blood down there too, isn't it?
Yes.
Can you walk it off?
Josh thought when I showed Josh the, he thought he survived.
I said, is he alive?
No, he's not alive.
I was expecting to slow and go wasted.
Well, we don't, we
Oh,
don't
yeah.
understand his house is on YouTube.
What is it?
How's
It's
it
on
on
YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah, that's a good question, man. Well,
But you know, YouTube has like the Golden State Bridge suicides on it.
Really?
Yeah, you can watch that too. Yeah.
do you know how long it's gonna take me to bounce back from this? Like, I'm gonna dream about this.
Hey, bro, tonight you took an L. Tomorrow you bounce back.
I'm out back.
Like the first time, that wasn't as
I
bad
have
as
another
I
one,
was
but
expecting.
this one's not as bad. It's funny though.
No, that was not as bad.
No.
No, it's not as bad. It's not as bad. It's funny though.
It's pretty. That's like this guy's like dumb for doing it. But
Yeah.
yeah, but is there any disfigurement?
No,
or-
No.
No.
It's
That
like
I will
a.
fucking throw
It's
up.
like a ridiculous.
It's not
ridiculousness?
something I'm afraid of.
Is
I
it
guess it's a
ridiculousness?
bodily reaction.
Is it ridiculousness? Is the name of the show?
The skateboarding show.
Yeah, it's like that.
Jacoby Shaddix.
No, that was
That's scarred.
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 Oh, what's ridiculous? Oh, with okay, yeah, I can watch.
It's
that.
like one of those things.
Yeah, I
Let
can
me find
handle
it. I
that.
have it. Let me
Holy
see.
fuck, man!
I
That
know,
was like
nuts,
watching Fahrenheit 9/11 for the first time.
Oh shit! This one's
I never
good.
watched that. Is that a video?
I watched the guy's head get cut off in Iran.
It's not bad. You just have to watch the video though. I know.
You asshole!
Hey, wait, what happened? Wait, what happened though? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, what's wrong with him though? Show what happened.
Oh man.
Show what happened, dude.
I saw.
What'd you see? What'd you see?
I saw a guy's face with a hole in it.
Dude, it was like the Predator. His whole entire mouth is split.
Sean, what'd you see, Sean? Explain the whole
Wait,
thing.
what's worse? You think that's worse? The guy falling is worse. I think the guy falling is worse.
I can watch the guy fall again.
Really? That one doesn't really bother me because like it's like
Blood doesn't bother me, but it's
He's
like the
alive. I'm
disfigurement.
glad he's
I don't
alive.
fucking care what that guy
What,
is.
dude? He's living. He's alive. He's alive.
Why was he posing for a picture right
He's
here?
alive. It's in the hospital.
The segment's done. We're getting rid of this segment, by the way. Oh my god, I knew you were gonna do that. You could at least said, hey, drink that drink before.
good one, Josh.
Oh my god. Dude, when I watched Fahrenheit 9/11 for the first time, that's the first time I ever realized that
Hey,
this
but
shit
that's different
fucks with
though
me.
because it's like
Was that
people-
when? Was it people were jumping out the building, right?
But that bothers
Wasn't
me.
even that.
It bothers me because people are choosing to do it. That's the fucked up thing. Like,
I
it's
watched
the
the
idea
guy.
of-
No, on Fahrenheit 9/11, you watched a guy get beheaded.
what?
Beheaded.
Is that a movie?
It's a fucking documentary. It's
Oh,
Michael
really?
Moore. Yeah.
Oh, Michael Moore.
So they show it was Iraq, Iran, it was the Middle East somewhere, and a guy got fucking beheaded publicly. And you watched it, and like I remember, I was just like,
Yeah,
that
the-
was the day I lost my innocence because I'm like,
Those
yeah,
videos also
documentaries I
don't
love.
look real.
What the?
And
It
you just
looks
this
so
guy's on his
strange.
knees sitting like this. I'll never forget it, and
Yeah,
just like I'll
just
never
came
forget
through
this
and
shit. I have a fucking picturesque memory, and this guy's hanging out with me for the rest of life. But this guy's sitting on his knees like
says,
this, looking down. And what's fucked up is I remember the sword hitting the back of his neck, and they didn't swing it hard enough.
Oh yeah, he said it again.
So
yeah.
they do it again.
They chopped his head
and
off.
then
It was
the head
pretty
just
bad.
rolls, and I was like,
Yeah, I remember that video. It was pretty bad.
I felt my innocence pull
You're like,
out of my body.
man,
And I
It
was
was,
like,
those videos were bad because it was chopping. Even like you watch beheading videos now, it's like they're hacking at a head. They're holding up the hair and hacking.
I don't know if this is real, but I saw a video in high school where it
pretty
was a
gnarly.
cartoon. Like I took a chainsaw to the guy's neck and cut his head off.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It's probably a real video. Yeah,
I thought it was real. I don't know. It just
It's
looked
probably
kind of
real.
fake when the
No,
blood.
it's probably
It
real though.
was pretty bad.
my stomach is right here. Like seriously, it's up to the top.
The top.
Tippy top.
Sorry I did that to you, Sean, but that was pretty funny.
Yeah, we had the plan for like a week now.
Asshole.
It was for at least like 4 days. All his dust came out of him. He got dusted.
I was expecting him to, like when you said he turns into dust. I was gonna be like, it's like a cartoon.
Like
It's
someone,
like a cartoon.
someone messed with it and like
it's gonna be like
Oh, that hole came out of his all of orifices. Just
That was
dust,
like somebody-
just red dust.
dropped a watermelon from a
Exactly.
crane.
Oh, exactly. That's crazy though.
I think that's like testing it. Like your the watermelon's kind of the same consistency as a human, like the
Yeah.
water. Yeah. Yeah, Sean, that's
The news for the week.
So yeah, I got a call from YouTube. We can't do this anymore.
yeah.
Motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, dude.
One rule.
That's why we did it.
Okay. What next? We got to go somewhere. You got any story? What's okay? It was 4th of July. this week.
A firework story. I
You
don't,
got to have some fucking crazy 4th
don't
of
have
July
any- I don't-
stories.
I don't.
I don't.
Usually, Fourth of July. I'm the most sober and comfortable at 4th of July. I swear, dude. I've made it. It'd be like me throwing fireworks at people, which is like a very family. It's not that big of a deal.
So you've never had any crazy like fucking blow off their hands?
No, but one time after 4th of July, me and a couple of friends took Piccolo Pete's. You know, you can cut them and make a bomb out of them, right?
Take a what?
Piccolo
Piccolo
Pete.
Pete's.
What is that?
It's a little purple, a red stand, a little purple capsule, and it's a Piccolo Pete.
And you usually just make it a loud.
You cut open,
screaming
you
sound.
take you take out the
There's two
the
things
powder,
in
and
there.
you put the powder in the.
It's a firework.
Yes.
Okay.
It makes a loud screaming sound the whole time.
Oh, that's fucking horrible.
It is.
Yeah, but you do is you put you take all the powder out. You cut a little plastic bag like a grocery bag, and you twist it, and then you put a hole in a Gatorade bottle, and you put it in there and close the Gatorade bottle, and it blows up like a bomb.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of. Yeah, that's pretty much right.
Yeah.
So with it, you can smash. Okay, so Piccolo Pete, you can smash the center of it, light the firework on fire, it'll blow up. because it's crushed.
Okay.
So the fuse blows
Yeah,
up.
yeah. I mean, so-
Or you can do what Zach said. Is you cut it open. You shave out the powder. You put the powder in a Ziploc, not a Ziploc bag, just plastic. You put, and then you build a bomb. So I used to build bombs. As a
It blows
kid.
up the bottle. Like an M80.
Yeah. So that's what
I hear the words, but all I see is this guy fucking bouncing off the concrete.
in the dust. What that guy's face though? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the reconstruction.
That one, like, I just got a glimpse of, and I'm like, oh,
Oh, bro, you didn't see his fucking
I
face.
saw the one tooth
think-
sticking
no,
out of the
just-
hole in his
just-
fucking
Oh,
head.
no, they hold his face.
Just think of the
open
predator-
like
just
here,
think of-
and they have to push
Think
it
of the
back.
predator when he opens his mouth.
Just like that, yeah. Don't cut trees. Don't make a tree.
Oh my god.
This is all his idea.
Yeah, it was.
I don't blame you. I'd push the limits too. I don't blame you.
I just thought it was funny to see your reaction for it.
but like, seriously.
Well, I never seen this till Zach showed me this, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
See, this shit scares me because the anticipation.
Yeah.
I'm like,
And you
oh
watching
my
him fall.
God.
Like the other videos, like it's funny because the guy gets hit in the head with a tree branch until you see his face.
Yeah, like the hit was like, oh, it's funny. Oh,
I thought for Josh, I thought like, his head got knocked off his body. Like that's how bad
that's what
like
it
that.
looked like
yeah.
at first.
Basically, you guys see the old video of the guy diving off cliff diving? He smashes his head on concrete.
That was the cliff diver, right?
And his head split down the middle, and they push it in the video. They push
I
his
think-
head,
I think
both
he-
sides of his head. And they push it back together.
I think he died though later.
He probably did for sure, bro. That one,
But he,
for sure.
he survived like for hours and eventually he died.
I don't. Well, I don't think he's really alive. I think it's,
It's
like,
like
his,
vegetable mode.
It's all like machines keeping him alive because they have like a.
Is it like
it's his-
laughing?
they're holding his head like
Are you
this.
laughing?
No, I think that the doctors like laugh or something.
No, fuck no, they're not
No?
laughing. No way. They're holding his head. There's the left side of his head in one hand, the right side of his head in the other hand, and they push the hands together to make his skull again. And there's a tube just like floating around in his skull. And then, yeah. He ain't that good. He's dead.
Oh my god.
Remember Rotten.com? You ever go Rotten.com?
I was just
Remember
about to say that.
Remember that existed?
Yeah, a fucking asshole told me about that in junior high.
Is
I'm
it
like,
gone?
oh,
I don't.
check
Does it
out.
exist anymore?
I'm terrified to look. Because of course I'm like, yeah, I'll check it out when I get home. So I
Like
check it out.
remember ratemypoo.com?
Sign on to the internet. Boo, AOL.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, rotten.com.
Takes you 3.5 hours to get on it.
Yeah, and it pulls up the first picture, which, oh my
That
God.
video. When you were in junior, you guys didn't watch like the whole Faces of Death videos and stuff like
Well,
that?
see, I'm a little bit older than you. We didn't have that, especially where I went to school. We
Well,
didn't have fucking internet.
You would have
dude.
had it then. I had it. I watched it as a kid.
Junior high?
Yes.
I was in a typing class in junior high. We had nobody even knew what the internet was. I'm from
There
the
was
middle
no,
of
but
the
no.
country.
There was no internet when I watched those videos.
They
You
said
had to
that
get-
was VHS.
It
Was
was
it?
all VHS tapes,
What?
bro. I used
Where
to
did you-
rent these tapes.
From where?
Some fucking ass backwards, like apart.
Like the 5-star video place,
Bro,
Like,
yeah, they're all VHS. It wasn't the internet, bro. You're not that much older than me. It was all
We
it was
had
VHS
no
tapes.
idea that was a thing.
Yeah, dude, Face to Death were videotapes.
I had
dying.
I'm going to
Blockbuster.
take you. Okay, so next weekend we're gonna film it. Our next segment is Sean goes to the Museum of Death in LA.
oh, in LA,
And we're gonna film it. We're gonna I don't think we're allowed to film
vlog
that,
it.
though.
I don't think you can.
I
film
can't.
it.
I don't think I can. We can't take pictures.
No, probably not.
We're taking Sean to the Museum of Death in LA. That's our next segment. Yeah, dude.
I'm terrified, man.
Oh, bro, you should be. It's fucking brutal. We're gonna go. It's gonna be fun. You're gonna like it. You've been there, right, Zach? Zach's going too then.
I'm not gonna be here next
It's
week.
gonna be in Denver.
That's
man.
my first date. I take girls on first dates to that place. That's how I figure out if I want to be with a chick or not. Is I take her to the Museum of Death. I swear to God, everyone there knows me. I go there so often with girls.
fucking close this out for fuck's sake.
Yo, that's like my first date spot. I take girls on first dates to the Museum of Death to see how they handle it. I'm not joking. That's my spot. They know me there very well.
So what is a good reaction?
Oh, Josh, hold me.
I just got home and do
Cool.
no. If you go there, it's not. It's weird.
What are we like? What are you looking at?
It
what
was
are you
like-
seeing?
from-
Was it Charles Manson? All those type
From what
of the killers.
It's all like from what I know, it was old recording studio from I think everyone says it was a recording studio for what's the blind pianist?
Ray Charles.
Yeah, that's his old recording studio.
Really?
If you go there, there's you can see if you're a musician, you can recognize a recording booth.
Mm-hmm.
Inside that recording booth is Heaven's Gate stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, so they have the cult stuff in there. And another room has nothing but Charles Manson.
Is this still a
stuff.
venue?
Yeah.
Or is it a museum only?
It's a
It's a
museum.
museum in LA.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys watched Ghost Adventures.
Uh-huh.
Did they
Yeah,
shoot
yeah.
an episode there?
Maybe.
sounds
I don't know.
familiar.
I don't know.
There
Maybe.
was a place in LA.
I think it was in New Orleans. They did the museum.
Well, there's another Museum of Death in New Orleans.
Oh,
But
yeah, that's where they did that.
the other one, the New Orleans ones, isn't as cool because it's mostly pictures. The dopest thing they have is the death machine from Kevorkian. They have his death machine in New Orleans. That one's pretty sick.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but it's mostly pictures and letters written by people and weapons used in like murders and stuff. It's a pretty interesting museum. You have to check it out, bro. You're in LA. I didn't know you didn't see it. I'll take you,
There's a lot of shit I haven't seen.
bro. I'm gonna change your mind then.
I'm fine with that.
Open your eyes.
Open your eyes, fool.
Open your eyes, Este.
God, man.
Yeah. We'll check it out though.
Yeah.
This was a fun podcast.
This is transcendental.
Sean is now scarred for life.
Oh,
You guys, I'm such a fucking. Like,
we just
I
started.
see pictures in my head all
We
day.
just started, bro. I'll
Don't.
show you pictures of crazier shit.
Come on.
Oh, bro.
Give me a break. Not every episode, no.
No, let's do the Museum of Death. We have to go. We're gonna do it. We have to do
Okay.
it. We're gonna do it. What we'll do is what we should do is we're gonna go. We'll do an segment outside. You get ready to see it, and then we'll do the after you sing it.
Like your before thoughts.
Yeah,
and
before and
after
after.
thoughts?
Yeah,
Like,
we'll do that.
fuck,
That'd be
I don't
funny
want to
as
go
shit.
back.
It's
Oh my God.
it's intense, bro. It's good though. A lot of dead things, skulls.
I
and all
don't
that
mind.
shit.
Like, see, that's what's weird is I don't really mind the dead stuff.
But
It's the fucking morbid.
blood and all that stuff.
I
It's like
have-
the super realistic shit that fucks with me, and the deformation or whatever.
Yeah, I have a lot of dead shit in my apartment. I don't think you've seen it. You
I've never been to
my
your
house.
place, man.
I have the most of my dead shit in there,
Like what kind of dead shit?
bones. I have a human body.
See, that's cool to me. I think that's just
I
cool.
don't think you should say that.
Oh, sorry, I don't.
Yeah, like I don't fucking bodies in my.
I don't.
Closet.
I don't, guys. I collect other things.
Like what other things, Josh?
I'm a collector. I have a shark, an embalmed shark in a jar. I have a bat skeleton. I don't even know how many skulls I own.
Where do you get skulls, man?
Ashes from someone else. And
What?
I have a Bible that was used in exorcisms. And Ouija board. Probably the other same. I think I'm missing other things too.
Skulls. How many skulls?
Oh, probably 10, 12.
Real?
Yeah.
Like legit? Like real skulls?
Oh, not human skulls.
what I'm
They're
asking
animal
now.
skulls.
Oh, okay.
I do own human beings though in ashes and bone.
You own a human being
Stole it.
from
Well, if you want to talk about it.
right there. I feel vulnerable right now.
I
Let's
had a
just get
roommate.
into it.
He cremated his dad, and I stole most of the bones out of that whole thing and ashes. So I own his dad.
Shut up.
Yeah, that was funny too.
Does he know about this?
No, but I don't know.
You have a roommate that cremated his
I
dad.
did. She's not a roommate anymore.
Fucking think-
Yeah, no, he don't live with me anymore. I stole his dad. I own his dad. I won up his dad.
I went up his dad. Jeez, dude. I bet you the dad's just flipping you off in the grave like, fuck you,
His dad
John.
probably fucking follows you around.
Hey, you know why he's not doing that? Because he's in my apartment not doing shit, bro.
Dude.
You flipping no one off, dog.
Does he like pitch in for rent? Does he help out?
No, I get a lot of AARP stuff for him. I get a lot of news. I swear to God, I get a lot of mail for him. Mails, insurance stuff, AARP. Oh, it's normal old man
Why
shit.
would you get his mail? There's a lot more to the story than I think we are hearing. Did he live with you at one point?
Come by? No, no, I never met him. I just stole his ashes and bones.
An identity? Like, why do you get his mail?
I don't know.
Or
Live.
he's doing this from the other side.
I hope so. I don't know who. I have no idea who he is. I don't even. I think I know his name. I can't remember it though. But I do have a small casket in my apartment full of his stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's not really funny. I don't know. It's funny to me.
I mean, it is ridiculous to
Yeah,
me.
dude. Yeah, I have a lot of like bones and
What's the most fucked up thing you own?
Okay, so I'll tell you this. This is a story I have. Me and my ex-girlfriend, we were there for a minute at the apartment. We found a book in a closet, in the corner of a closet in my apartment. At the time, I had a roommate. He's very religious, so I was like, okay, cool. We found this book. We opened this book up. One side of it's a black book, leather bound, with really thin, like a Bible. I thought it was a Bible. It's pretty much a Bible, but in it is instructions how to do exorcisms, how to bless people. It's a Catholic. I don't think it's a Bible. It's an instructional book
Just an instructional manual
for priests.
Yeah.
There's notes in it on certain pages. I have a page. There's pages in that book which will tell you what to say in Latin, how to do exorcism, and what they have to do. And there's notes next to it, like someone used this for exorcisms. And that's probably the craziest thing I think I own. Like I have like
What was
skulls.
that?
What fell? Did someone fall in your drink?
Did it not sound like that?
Yeah, it did.
It was red in your drink.
It's from the label.
Oh,
But it sounded like something dropped.
let's see what happens, bro.
God damn it.
It lives.
Keep going.
The Bible's probably the most intense thing I own.
See, that's the one crazy thing about me is like the religious part of this stuff like doesn't scare me. And it's not because I don't believe in it.
No,
it's
it doesn't scare me either.
A lot of
It doesn't scare me at all, but that Bible does because you can look it up. I'll bring it here, and you can't buy it.
Nah, don't bring it here.
But you can't buy it though. It's not for sale. I tried to find how much it's worth. There's no value on it. It has to be given because one side of the page is in Latin, it's English. It's everything you need to do. Like say I'm a priest.
yeah.
Everything I need to do is in red, and then underneath is what the other
So it's like
person.
an instructional manual.
It's an instructional manual. Exactly, it is. Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
That's pretty cool though.
It's page
That's
after
cool.
page. I found it in
Where'd
my
you find
apartment.
it? And
In my apartment, I found it.
Like you moved in and it was there?
I moved in there 3 years. I found it 3 years into my apartment. I found it like years after I've been there.
God damn, man.
Yeah. The other shit, the bones and skull shit, I buy that shit like randomly, and because it's cool. I don't know. I'm a hipster. I don't know, or not. Is that things people
I don't
do?
think that's even hipster shit. I think that's like,
I don't
Is
know.
that hipster shit? Zach's
don't
seen
think
it.
so.
Zach's been there, man. I have like a bunch of skulls. I have like a.
I've seen like the skull, but I haven't seen in the. I haven't seen the Bible, but I don't want to look at the Bible.
Oh yeah, that one's pretty nuts. The Bible's pretty intense. It's when you open it, it's weird because it's like it's a book, but it's like instructional book how to like baptize people, how to read last rites for sick people, how to do
wow.
exorcisms on 1, 2, 3 people, how to do it's everything you need to know. It doesn't say how to. It's just a book you open and you have to read. Like
it's crazy.
it's old. It's super old. It's like rotten, like leather on it. It's weird. I found it.
You should take it to one of those fucking antique road shows.
I
and have
could, but
least give me
I try to
some-
look up for like value on the internet. And there's no. If you go through the book, there's no like publisher on it.
no like
No marks.
idea of where
There's
it came
not
from.
one thing. No, there's nothing on it.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
man.
dude, it's nuts.
God, we took a fucking turn in this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Besides like the seances and Ouija board shit I do in other rooms, it's all cool. My roommate hates.
That'd be cool. We'll take you to the Winchester House in San
Oh,
Jose.
hands down.
You
let's
would
go.
never do
Sick.
that?
No, fuck
Oh yeah, let's do that.
I
It's super
fucking
dope.
love the paranormal,
Hey, let's do a
man.
road trip, man.
I
Cause I- cause
always
I,
wanted to
uh,
go to Winchester House.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. There's like she had a legit seance where she talked to spirits.
For sure. Bro, I have one in my apartment. I did.
You're crazy, dude.
What? You're nuts, man. You be careful.
For what?
Spirits, they attach, bro.
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
I think they like me. I'm cool. I'm a good dude. I'm a good guy.
I'm a great guy.
I'm a great guy, dude. What the fuck? I'm talking to talk to you.
Yeah, but you invite shit in.
Can't get it out.
Doesn't have to go away.
Maybe we're always hanging out though. Maybe we're always at a party in my apartment, dog. Party.
Oh my god.
Purdy, let's go.
No, but San Dimas High School football rules. I live in San Dimas. That's my life.
Speaking of San Dimas, you know they're shooting another Bill and
They
Ted's.
just released pictures for them running out of a
Yeah.
phone booth.
Did they?
Yeah.
I had no idea it was set in San Dimas until I watched some of the old ones again.
Yeah, dude,
Like,
San
I was
Dimas,
like,
bro.
fuck,
San Dimas
it's
High
San
Do they film it out there too?
No.
They said they did. In the high
Well,
school.
the
Parts of it?
Waterloo is supposed to be
Raging Waters, right?
Raging Waters.
Oh.
The high school maybe have been, and they always like something's. Well, that was the thing about like.
What mall do they? Weren't they in the mall in the first
I'm
one?
assuming
or
that's
second
West
one?
Covina.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the closest thing to me. the Westco Mall, or something's strange amongst the San Dimas Circle K, and there's a Circle K up the street. But
Pretty cool.
Damn. Well, guys, we have been on a fucking journey tonight. I think we need to fucking wrap this up.
Yes,
We're
sir.
already at the longest we've ever been.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
I'm not gonna sleep tonight. So
I hope you don't. I'll show you more afterwards. Let's turn it off and I'll show you some cool shit.
no, good.
Hey, let's look at some cool shit.
Need to go like listen to some fucking wholesome music or something.
Oh my God.
Maroon 5.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
I just gotta go I gotta go inside.
yeah.
I just need to Creed the whole next 4 hours of my life.
Creed.
Yeah.
With the arms wide open.
With the arms wide open.
Dude, Scott Stapp's gonna be at fucking Big Bear.
Doing what? Signing operas? He's like an orange show. He's like a car. He's like a car
Yeah,
show.
He's gonna be arm wrestling people.
Oh, I hope he is.
No, he's literally playing in
By himself?
the cave. Yeah, by himself.
Nick Cave. No, wait.
the
You said
cave.
Nick Cave.
No, at the cave.
Okay.
In Big Bear. It's
like a
little
bar,
fucking
right?
Yeah.
But I thought it had like a-
POD's player Ted Nugent will be there next month.
Hey.
Yeah, they have legit bands, man.
Uncle Ted's dope, dude.
Hinder will be there 2 months.
Don't know who it is, but I like.
I don't know Hinder.
No.
What? The
No.
Lips of an Angel?
Lips.
The lips of an angel.
Isn't that
like
fucking
they're-
Hinder? It's like a new metal band.
Not
Pussy.
new. They're kind of old.
Well,
Is
no,
it-
new metal? Came
Yeah,
out in like 2005,
okay.
2006.
Pussy lips of an angel. Is what you're talking about?
That was a variation. Okay, let's wrap this up before this really goes in the wrong direction.
Is that what you're talking about? Is pussy lips of an angel?
God.
All right, guys, this has been a fucking off the wall episode again. Why didn't we talk about aliens this time? We should have. That
Oh,
would have fit right in.
fuck.
But yeah, let's wrap this shit up.
Wrap it up.
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us again in this fucking hot ass garage. Make sure you check us out on social media, Facebook, Instagram, buyweeksandbooze.com, the official website. Hopefully you bought something off the website store because we had a 20% coupon on the Instagram for the last few days. I know I did.
Look it up.
And what else we got? Twitter, which we really don't use, but yeah, check us out on social media. Make sure you subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or Spotify. Click that button and make sure you'll get all the latest info on what's coming up with us.
I like it.
And then next week we'll have, likely, we're not for sure, but we're likely going to have a special guest next week because Zach is out of town in Colorado.
I'm in Colorado.
Figure it out.
So, thanks for hanging out with us, guys. We're going to go get fucked up some more. This is Sean,
This is Zach.
Turd Ferguson.
also known as Josh. Stay away from the exploding watermelons. Peace.